Roll up the sleeves.
Bro, you don't understand. I got it from Rue 21. It was a good deal. That shit was like $15. I had to.
Fair enough.
I had to, man.
As long as you ain't spend like 40 or 50 on it, and then not. Because if you spend 40 or 50, you might as well get the full sweatshirt.
Fuck no, man. I mean, I'll spend $40 at Zoomies. Maybe.
I don't know. Zoomies $40 gives you like half of a shirt, bro.
Yeah, half. You get one pant leg. You get a single pant leg.
half of a singular pant.
Singular pant leg. It's like one ply of pants, bro. That shit is thin as paper. No. Okay.
See, me being a big fella, I can't shop at Zoomies because they'll castrate me if I walk in past oversized XL. Like
man has to go to their primary factory in Indonesia to get the pant made for them, like specifically.
Yeah, sweatshop workers. Sweatshop workers. Make the 2X. Make the 2X.
God.
Make the 2X.
Okay, we started. Listen, we're here. Okay, so back with episode 2, we got 2 new people joining us. We have Miller. Miller, how you doing, man? Okay, fuck you too then. Okay. So anyway, we got Sam here. Sam, follow him on Twitch as InSync. How you doing, Sam? You'll actually answer this time?
Yeah, we doing good. We doing good.
Okay. And then whenever Zuki wants to get his fucking dump truck ass into the fucking chair and come talk with us, we can actually maybe talk about some video games or something.
My man fidgeting with his Gundam or something. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Gundams.
Stop playing with your meat, bruh.
He can't even hear us, but okay. So
please, Goober.
Yeah. So honestly, I kind of wanted to talk about God of War. God of War is getting a bunch of leaks on TikTok. Modern Warfare came out. Gotham Knights came out. I mean, we got Marvel Snap. That's been trending in the App Store. That's been doing pretty well. But I mean, what are you guys feeling? Anything you guys playing?
Bro, you seen that leak on TikTok for the I think it was the Thor.
Don't spoil anything.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I've seen that,
bro. As a residential Thor meat rider, bro.
Looks good. It looks good. Yo, I was on TikTok.
That's crazy.
Spoilers don't really matter to me because I'm gonna see it regardless. When I tell you someone uploaded the full like 15-minute fight on TikTok, I said, damn.
I only saw.
I gotta watch it. I only saw like the 45-second clip of it.
Yeah, it's so good. It really is. But I mean, I think recently, what was it? I've been playing Marvel Snap a lot. I've been posting that on TikTok. You probably saw, Danny. But I mean,
yeah,
that shit's alright. I know you've been playing it a little bit. You weren't really a fan of it. Caught it what, TikTok?
No. Nah, bro. Like, it was weird at first. It ain't that bad, but like,
it's pretty good.
Like for a Marvel card game, you can't really go wrong with it. People go play it just because it's Marvel. I fuck with it though.
Yeah, no, I saw the ad or whatever from Marvel Snap, and they were like, "This is what we've been working on for 4 years." I said, "It took you 4 years to make a mobile game, bro? I don't know, bro."
Mobile card game took them 4 years, bro. No. I'm not going to discredit them. It's a lot of artists and stuff.
No, it's good as shit. I love it. I love Marvel Snap.
A lot of RNG, but like it's like not like RNG to the point where you can't win.
Yeah, I think what I like a lot about it, honestly, is the fact that you have the 3 random locations, because it's like, it doesn't even matter how perfect or like how perfect your deck is, or like if you have the bread and butter deck, it's like every location is different, so like you have to change your playstyle every single game, and like I think that's really nice.
Yeah, I have not played Marvel Snap. I don't know nothing about it. I've just seen everybody been playing it, because I'm not a mobile gamer anyways. I don't really have any games on my phone or anything, so I don't get into that.
You should. You should. There's nothing wrong with gambling. Do a little bit here and there. Spend some money.
Every mobile game is just a gacha at this point. Like,
they make so much money off of it though, and like honestly, it's crazy because mobile games are so popular and they make so much money off of it. Now it's like you have AAA companies that are copying it somehow, and then it's like they try to get in on that money, like that little gacha system or summoning stuff.
EA's gonna drop a gacha. I'm waiting on it. They're gonna release like an Apex Legends gacha or something.
Wait, you say EA gonna drop a gacha?
Yeah,
they did it with Titanfall. This
nah. Oh, I mean Apex Legends is basically like they have their little loot crates or whatever you can buy, and
it's all cosmetics though. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I mean it is. It's
telling me I can waste $60 not getting the cosmetic I want. I'm fine with that. That's smart.
Zuki wants to finally join us.
Honestly,
I'm not a broke. I'm not a broke.
Bro, dropping Gundams, bro. Is that Sazabi in the background? I see it.
Yeah, that's the RG Sazabi. That's the freaking Strike Freedom right there.
Nah,
Zuki, how much money you spent on your Gundams, man?
Oh, that
Those two
I
are
already
actually
know
my
that
younger
Barbados.
brothers.
That Barbados.
The Barbados and the XZ are unbuilt, but those are
Honestly.
mine.
Zuki
It
said,
cost
you'll
like
be,
100 or 2.
Zuki be like, you would not believe what I had to do in that alleyway for that Gundam.
Guilty yet.
No. But, so how about Modern Warfare, Danny? I know you've been playing that with
Man.
Tay a little bit. God.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bruh.
Is
Modern
it-
Warfare crazy.
Is it
Yeah.
gas? Because I'll get it.
It's
if
gas. It's gas. So it has its own things. Like it just came out. So like you got like the skill based matchmaking needs to get polished up a bit. Sometimes you'll go into a game, right? And by the way, if you weren't around for the original MW2 and MW3 lobbies, Black Ops 2 lobbies type stuff, you ain't gonna rock with
You
this.
ain't gonna
It's
rock.
a very
Basically,
it's not PG-13 in the lobby chat.
basically what Danny is saying is if you can't handle being called a little bit,
If you can't
some bad
handle-
names,
yeah.
right? Take your ass to Animal
You gotta
Crossing.
take the heat. If you play that, you gotta take the heat,
That's
bro.
Call
I
of
ain't gonna
Duty,
lie.
bro.
I love Call of Duty.
The gun making system, it's like you can you get 5 augments to your gun, and you can choose from like scopes, flashlights, all that stuff. You can personalize your gun head to toe.
Nice.
Each gun is not the same.
Mhm.
Camos are hard, even though some of them are ridiculous to get, especially sniper ones.
Yeah, I heard the
Some of them-
grinding for the weapons is kind of bad. Like for some
It's
snipers, you gotta
bad
hit like
for the-
level 20 just
yeah,
to
it's
change the
bad for
scopes.
the pieces. Yeah, the pieces, the leveling kind of sucks. So I hope they fix that in the future. Add like a little like a double XP weekend every week or something for the weapons. But it ain't too bad. I'm on my way to getting a gold Icarus 5.56, so I'm trying to get that done. But yeah, it's
Gotcha.
fun.
Okay.
If you like first person shooters, try that. It's not that bad.
I mean, the only thing I've seen of Modern Warfare 2 so far, like besides little clips of the story, is like I go on TikTok and everyone is sexualizing Ghost or whatever because he like I forget
Yeah.
like what he says, but like they keep sexualizing him, and
He's
I'm
like,
like,
oh yeah.
Lines.
He's like, take off the mask, and he was like,
He's
what?
like,
He was like, nah.
you ugly? He's
and
like,
they were like,
quite the
"You
opposite."
ugly? Quite the opposite.
Quite the opposite, actually. And
Yeah,
honestly, like I've been seeing like mixed things about that because like on one hand everyone's like, who cares, like we sexualize female characters 24/7, and then it's like you have guys that are like, no, don't sexualize him, he's a military personnel, he's super serious. Like, bro, who cares, bro?
I mean,
It
yeah,
don't matter.
I just think it's funny. That shit is just funny to me because it's like
Character, bro.
they're crying over a fictional character. Like, bro,
Yeah.
come on. Like as if Ghost is gonna jump out the screen and shake.
It's
his
not
hand,
even-
like, thank you for defending me.
Like, bro, it's not even like
Thank you for looking out for me in that conversation.
it's not even like in my opinion, it's like it's literally just something that he said. It's not like he's on camera or in the video game in the mission like twerking on enemies or whatever. Like, dude literally just says something about not taking off the mask, and like there's so many guys on TikTok that are like, holy fucking shit, leave him alone. Like, bro, it doesn't matter. Like, listen, I grew up with Final Fantasy, and Tifa is probably one of the most sexualized female characters in video games. Like, it's so fucking
Snake?
ridiculous. Same thing.
Anyone-
Literally, Zelda, Tifa, Lara Croft, Jill Valentine,
Nui.
yeah, every single Overwatch character. Like, bro, literally, Overwatch at times Overwatch clips look better than the game at times, bro. We're gonna put big quotation marks around clips, bro. It's
Hey, I ain't
like-
gonna lie, they got their hands on the Kuroko models, bro.
Snake?
They got the
Bro, they broke into the game after 4 days when
I
Overwatch
lost-
2 came in. They said, we got the character models. Let's go, bro. Let's
I
leave.
logged into Twitter, bro.
No.
First thing I saw was the animation. I was like,
Now is my time.
huh,
They got it.
alright.
Listen, God, that's also another thing. Overwatch, bro. I love it and I hate it. I hate it because it's like, I don't know. It's just like it feels like the same at times, but then it's like I play, and then it's like the characters that they introduced and like how they feel. It feels really good. And then these recent patch notes that they've had, like they've just been nerfing a bunch of characters like Genji, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? They just recently took Mei out of the game because I don't know what the fuck.
That's my
Ooh,
that's,
you
that's
already can't freeze people in place now.
Yeah.
like that's my thing with Overwatch. Honestly, like I don't play it, but like I'll watch videos or I'll watch clips, and then it looks fun. But then I remember it's Blizzard, and then I remember the Overwatch community, and then I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I want to get into this game because man, like
I mean, I don't think that should stop you, honestly, because like it is a good team-based game, and I definitely have more fun playing it than I do hating it. And it's like I feel like it just needs a little bit more time to mature. Like if anything, they're getting a lot of backlash for skins right now because like There's no loot boxes, obviously, and like they just recently apologized to the player base and gave them double XP for all of season 1 for like the next like 2-3 months or whatever, and that's cool and all. But that double XP literally only goes toward the battle pass. So like, if you're not buying it, it's literally fucking useless.
I was at school. Look, I ain't gonna lie. The Halloween skin that Kuroko got or whatever her name is.
Kiriko, yeah, that should look good.
Kiriko. It looked good, but it ain't $26 good.
Yeah,
bro.
those prices.
If you pay $26 for a one, not even all of that skin, a weapon charm and a spray, along with like 1 or 2 other things that aren't really worth anything, that's crazy, bro. You getting ripped off.
Listen, you say that now.
Like just buy the battle pass at that point. It's $15 less, but you get way more. Just get that.
You know what I think, Danny? I think just stop being poor, bro. Because I spent $30 on Genshin skins. I spent $30 on Genshin skins, bro.
I dropped 40 on Roblox yesterday, bro. It's nothing.
Oh, what the?
Oh hell no,
I dropped
bro.
40 on tower defense on Roblox, bro. It's nothing.
No,
Please.
Hey,
please,
Roblox.
no.
Bro, listen, y'all saying a lot, but that's like one of the hardest gotchas ever, bro. It's
not.
not the anime characters.
Listen, one of the hardest gacha games, and listen, I know I got Zuki's, I know he's gonna advocate for me, but Bang Dream, bro.
What?
Bang fucking.
What about Bang Dream?
Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into it. Zuki, explain what Bang Dream is.
Okay. What do you mean about? Wait. What do you mean?
Let's say no. What is it? What is it, bro?
What is Bang Dream?
It's a rhythm game. It's a rhythm gacha game.
So
How do you make a rhythm gacha game?
You gotta summon for the
Love
beats,
Live
bro.
did it first. Love Live did it first.
You summoning for notes or something?
Yeah.
You can't do this song unless you summon for.
Bro, summoning for songs.
Yeah, for real.
Mm.
Each character.
I'm a Barbie girl Japanese remix.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that exists. Probably.
It does. It definitely. He said, I got Soul Train, YBN Namir, Nightcore.
I actually did like take a look at that game that you were telling me about, Zuki, the Nike one that comes out. I think is it today that it comes out?
Tonight I think.
Yeah, it's like NIKKE or whatever. So
Nike got us a victory.
You make a team, you have units, and it's like a 2D game where like you are like your team is shooting enemies, like hordes of enemies coming at you.
Waifu's asses.
That like it's literally just
You
that.
just look at
it's the most degenerate game I've ever seen.
It is.
But I mean,
It's literally just waifu.
But the art is like so fucking good.
man,
The art in that is just goddamn, bro.
I just want to play it for a little bit.
The art?
The art, yeah. Wait,
You playing gotchas to slap your willy, bro?
No. You don't need to slap me, will you?
I don't need to. It does it for me.
Why you looking at stuff like that? You talking about the art is so fantastic.
I was so bored because.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I've like
That man was bored.
A bunch of fucking gacha games, and like that. This game just came out from an ad, and I was like, "Oh, hey, this game looks kind of interesting. It looks pretty good quality, you know."
Try not to see.
It looks something like
McDaniel
would make.
You know what I'm saying? If you know what the see means. Try not to see in 30 seconds.
That man Zuki said, "Oh yeah, no, the art looks really good. I'm actually interested. The art in question is literally just ass, bro. It's just fucking butthole on the camera.
That's a mystical tree that if you're over 25 and own a PC, you need this game.
You need this game. Oh my god.
Oh no,
bro. Man.
Bro, why the tree just like me for real? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't popping up at people's houses talking about that shit.
Hell no. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like recently, like, mobile games have been kind of the same, like, all around. Like, that's why I really like Marvel Snap. Like, I feel like it's kind of fresh. It's a breath of fresh air, honestly. Until, God, Honkai Star Rail. I'm waiting, bro. I'm a MiHoYo slave. I need that. I need that. I've been waiting for that for, like, a year and a half now since it's been teased. I don't know. I'm waiting, though.
Too many gacha games.
man, what happened to Tower Fantasy Element?
Tower Fantasy. I'll tell you exactly what happened with Tower Fantasy. I logged on. I checked my mailbox, and I turned my PC off. That's exactly what happened in that order, bro. Because I can't play that shit anymore. You're telling me I gotta summon for the character weapon. I gotta summon for all 4 of the perks or whatever that come with the character, and then I still need dupes of the weapon because I need my character to get a fancy design at like 3 stars or some shit. Like it's just too much for me. And honestly, I just don't think I want to play it. It's not as addictive as Genshin, and it's just not even that addictive in general, in my opinion.
Does Genshin have a side?
Genshin,
the gacha games,
bro.
You need to lay off the gacha games.
I know, like literally, I play so many gacha games that my expectations for video games are so fucking low now. Like you can literally, you can make a AAA title and just call it like shit simulator, and it could just be like poop falling into a toilet for like 64 hours on repeat, and I'll still play it because it's like it's better than a gacha, and I wouldn't even care. It's better than a gacha.
Oh, no.
You know, I mean, my expectations are literally low as hell. I'm about to buy Anthem.
That's because we're stuck in that freaking gacha what's it like loop where
I mean, but some of them do a good job. Like, so Punishing Gray Raven, like I think they did a good job. Like they
what
give
the
out.
fuck is that?
It's like Nier Automata meets fucking like Marvel.
So like aesthetic wise.
Like, okay, aesthetic-wise, it looks like Nier Automata, but then gameplay-wise, it plays like a horde fighting game. Like, it plays like an open-world horde fighting game, and it's like they give out free characters. You make a team, and basically what happens is that like you play as one character at a time, and you just basically use a bunch of abilities, and you switch between units and everything. But it's like it's pretty good. Like, they did a collab with Nier Automata like a month ago for anniversary, and it's pretty good. But that's one of the few gacha games I actually genuinely still enjoy. Yeah, I would definitely give that a try.
Y'all talking about gotchas? Let me tell you why they call me the Treasure Cruise King. I'm the
God.
you know what I'm saying? I'm the CEO of Treasure Cruise. I'm 8.5 in Treasure Cruise.
1,000?
Two sword style. You know what I'm saying? Kinemon, Ashura Doji, all them. The 5-piece combo with the final tap finish.
Oh no.
How about you show
I got them
bro?
second multi, bruh. Second multi.
Bro.
And then I got every other member of the batch in the first, third, and fourth one. Oh no, quit playing me, bro. I'm the CEO.
I understand where you're coming from, but how old is that game? That game's like as old as Dokkan. It's about to get canceled.
8.5
Older than
years,
Dokkan.
That shit's about to get canceled, bro. It's about to be Naruto blazing all over
Oda
again.
leaves this planet, until One Piece is finished or Oda leaves this earth, that game will not die.
I don't even think even when Oda leaves.
And even if they both happen at the same time, it will not. We will have 400 Luffy's.
Bro. Listen, man.
We gonna get One Piece GT.
I know you
Honestly,
and like 15 other players play that game, but like I just don't know, man. That game's probably gonna die out soon.
See, personally, I wouldn't let him talk to me like that.
Now,
Listen. Personally,
you were talking about Bounty Rush?
Bounty Rush?
You'd be
Listen.
absolutely right. Bounty Rush sucks. That shit, it's like for your like first 4 days, 5 plays day, and it's like here's summons. And then after that, it's you get no summons. You good luck with this one time a day.
Why is that literally Legends? Legends is like, here's the welcome day login bonus. Here's 7 days of Chronos crystals. After 7 days, day 8, they're like, man, get your ass up and come do this extreme event. Come do this world boss, bro.
Get to the fields and get these seasons. Yeah.
Fucking
Pull the
garbage.
character and then get more stones.
Yeah.
Already out of stones, brother.
Yeah, that's kind of ass. But like, gacha game aside though, I feel like right now with God of War coming out and oh my god, honestly,
you guys know what's coming out this month?
Pokemon. Oh my god, Pokemon's coming out.
Pokemon.
Listen.
And then for the card games people, friggin' Deer Days for Vanguard.
Oh yeah.
$70 for some reason. $70. Why?
Guess what comes out in 8 days?
Hey.
Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I'm in theaters for it.
Hear me out though. That's
I
great.
am a Namor,
This month, bro.
Phallus, and Jester, bro.
Black
Namor
Adam.
was hard.
Black Adam's this month, right?
Black Adam's already out.
Black Adam's already out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard some good things about it. I know Henry Cavill's playing Superman again, so they're actually gonna the Man of Steel 2 is happening. Like that's coming out. I don't know when.
Bro,
but...
my man's Miller is over here in his feelings. He got a Gaussian blurred background. You can only see like the top half of his head, and he's like,
that man's sinking.
Bro, I'm deep into playing Brave Souls right now. I'm trying. I don't know.
Bro, that blur is outrageous, bro.
I know.
That blur is outrageous. That's censored. It censored your phone, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what you got on your phone screen?
Yo, bro, you can
bro.
put anything on there now.
Yeah,
like
honestly.
anyone could put shit.
No.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Don't do this.
I was about to say.
I thought this man was about to flash the camera with his phone, bro. Yo.
There's actually
Bro, say let me open up Twitter real quick.
Okay. Hot take. This may not be everyone's opinion, but it's my opinion. I think Black Panther. I think the new one, the second one with Shuri. I think it's very overrated. I think looking at the trailer, I think it's actually gonna like. I don't think it's gonna be as successful as the first one. I think it's just kind of like.
No, it's not. But like, it's one of them like stepping stone movies because. We get Riri Williams in it. That's Iron. That's Ironheart. So
Ironheart.
AI Tony Stark is coming back.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole story where she gets like AI for Tony Stark. Like
I'm excited for that. Yeah.
We get possibly Shuri as Black Panther. If some of the leaks are true, that's what it's looking like. Or she will be like the successor for it.
Yeah.
We got M'Baku. Any M'Baku footage is great. Yeah. M'Baku is the dude.
No, I just think, I think people have a lot of
high... Namor's a mutant, and he's in the MCU now.
Yeah, oh yeah. I just think people have a lot of high expectations for this movie, and they're gonna just like, I don't know, put it and hang it above every single other Marvel movie. Because in my opinion, I feel like Black Panther isn't gonna be the best movie of this phase. Like, I'm actually super excited for Fantastic Four. Secret Wars, honestly,
Fantastic Four,
Ant-Man and Wasp, Kang Dynasty. Like, I think that's gonna be like insane.
What's Kang Dynasty again about?
Kang Dynasty is basically, you seen Loki? Have you watched Loki
on Disney Plus?
To sum up, they go. Okay, so when Loki used the stone, they gonna be like, why the hell is this dude explaining the plot of Loki? So he uses this the cube, the Tesseract, I think that's what it's called, the cube, to go to dip out of there in Endgame. Remember, he dipped out when they had him kidnapped. So this thing called TVA captured him. Long story short, he tries to break out. He gets out. Kinda, I don't know if you would call it getting out, but he enters the psychical realm that's beyond the current time of like existence of anything, right? And in this realm, the I'm just gonna call him the King of Time. I don't know what the hell the title was they gave him, but Kang is there, and Kang is like the dude that's like, if you're a variant, perish, and then they get you and then try to like kill you.
Yeah.
So he they go to him. And Loki and Sylvie were like talking to him, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. And Sylvie was like, "Bro, I should ice this man right now." And Loki's like, "Don't do that. He say he real. He say he got it. Don't do that." So she killed him, right? And before Kang died, he was like, "So you murking me ain't doing nothing for you. In fact, it's making it worse. There's gonna be 800 more of me, and all of them are gonna be horrible. It's gonna be worse than me. I am the calm one." So they murked them, and in the end of it, they kind of alluded to like a army of Kangs being brought into the universe. It's like a multitude of them, and in the comics, the Kangs had different traits. So there was like Skrull ones, ones with like mutant like powers, all that stuff. So yeah, that's what it's gonna be. And Secret Wars leads, I think if I remember right, it leads into the Battle World scenario, where every other universe's version of the characters smash together.
God.
And like a territorial war. So you get to see like Superior Iron Man, who is like evil Iron Man.
Bro, Superior Iron Man is literally the GOAT. He pulled up to Daredevil's house and said, "Here's some vision. Now, are you gonna worship me or not?" And the moment that Daredevil said, "No, you're not my god," Iron Man said, "Give me this eyesight back, bitch. This is mine now." Like that was, oh my god. Like he's an animal in the comic books.
Honestly. And he got one of the coolest suit designs too.
Yeah.
Like the sleek jet white with the gray trim and the blue.
And the blue, that shit looks good. Honestly, listen, if that movie isn't Deadpool, literally like peak pool, it doesn't matter, bro. Like that's that movie. Peak pool. Deadpool 3 is literally gonna be peak, bro. Deadpool 3.
It has. It's gonna have Hugh Jackman in it. That's what I'm excited for.
Oh my god.
Top 3 characters in the MCU for me.
I wanted to mention this earlier, right? Sorry to Danny.
No, you good.
Why no one talking about One Piece Red? That shit's coming out tomorrow.
That's because most people already watched it. They just pirated it.
Yeah, for me it's mid piece, so I just don't care.
Wow.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day,
I'm not gonna lie. Someone went to watch cartoon online, watch the full Japanese version, no subs. say I get what's going on here, even though I don't understand it.
You wouldn't want to watch it in theaters?
No, I would watch it in theaters.
Yeah,
I'm going tomorrow.
Listen, I'm like one of 3 people who like My Hero. I watched the newest My Hero movie in theaters. It wasn't that bad.
I watched the Jujutsu Kaisen movie in theaters. It wasn't that bad. I mean,
I
I'm not
wish
even
I
the biggest
coulda watched
Jujutsu
that.
Kaisen fan.
Yeah.
But it was a
JJ
good
can't
movie.
go hard though.
I love JJ.
Yeah, I've been reading
I feel like
the manga.
1 through season 1 and 2, like when it got to the Shibuya incident, like everyone was like, "Yo, the Shibuya incident," and it got there, it finished, and everyone was like, "Okay, you ain't getting nothing."
We're done.
Yeah,
Crickets.
nothing after
Crickets.
that. They went to the coloring game and the manga, and like since then, like I won't even lie, I haven't read the manga since. I'm trying to remember, the last thing I left off on was they were talking. It was like some dude, and his like power was some like dreidel or something, some spinning top that he would spin. It was super convoluted. There was like an entire page, the entire page of text just explaining how his domain expansion worked, and I was like,
That's still like homeboy from Hunter x Hunter. The Gon had to fight. He was just like, he had no legs. And he had the spin tops in the arena. He was like, unless you can use Gin, you're not going to beat me. No, big, and smacked by spin tops.
At the end of the day, mid-piece doesn't matter because 1,000-Year Blood War is coming out, and that's
true,
peak.
sir.
That's peak, bro.
It's not me. I don't agree with that.
Okay,
That's
crazy calling it mid-piece, bro.
Listen, look, you can't say mid-piece when Raftel is around the corner, bro.
Listen, at the end of the
Bro,
day,
Shanks said,
Chainsaw Man though.
Chainsaw Man.
literally in one of the chapters was like, "Hey, listen, bro, I let you slide for too long, Luffy.
No, Shanks.
Too long.
Shanks is going crazy. That man was on a completely different island and scared the shit out of something. Like his hockey is actually like
His
insane.
hockey was so powerful. He literally manga spoilers by the way. But this man literally pulled up. He said, "Oh, there's an admiral on that island all the way over there." He literally concentrated his hockey purely on him and turned that man into a fraud. Made that guy run away from straight hockey.
Oh man,
Shanks one of the goats, bro. Honestly,
Yeah.
the more we look into Shanks, he's like up there for me.
no, he's definitely
Like-
a cool character. Me, I'm a Zoro tard. So like at the end of the day, when Zoro deflected
my
Kaido's
God.
slashes, he's stronger, bro. Zoro the strongest in the crew,
You
bro.
say Zoro. You say
Zoro.
Zoro stronger.
Zoro's stronger than Sanji.
Brooke right there.
Sanji, listen. Sanji ain't beating him. Brooke ain't beating him. Gear 5 Luffy
Brooke
ain't even beating him.
Sanji dog walking him, bro. The whole crew dog walking him, bro.
Bro.
Chopper.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sanji watches Zoro.
Nah,
if
yeah.
anyone is gonna watch him.
Honestly, I feel like
Sanji gonna clap him.
because I've been reading it a lot recently, and I feel like like my favorite character is either Law or surprisingly, I don't know, maybe Boa or I don't know, one of the. It's either Boa, Law, or Shanks. Like one of those 3, honestly.
Law is everyone's
As
favorite
a
character.
law, look, I'm a
Everyone
residential
loves
law
Law.
beat writer, bro. It's normal to like law.
Bro, I got a law statue
second
right here. Right
Oh,
next to me. Right
say it,
here.
bro.
Man.
Bro, I got like every version of law on Treasure Cruise, bro. I
Yeah.
wail for every time a new law drop. I wail for it.
Okay, but do you guys tattoos though? You guys tattoos though?
I'm thinking about getting them though. No cap. Like
Yo,
on my forearm.
that should be-
Yeah,
hands.
I
that'd
would
be
think about
like-
getting that
Not like
injection shot.
not death though. Not death on the hand, because you know it'd be hard to get a job if you got death tattooed on both your hands.
You'll be
or
good.
Your fingers.
You'll be good, bro. It's body art. You're
But
good.
like
No,
everything
no,
else
no.
though, everything
His
else
arm?
though. Yeah.
Bro, just go into security detail. You'll be fine.
Whitebeard is up there for
Whitebeard
you,
goat?
especially
Whitebeard,
young Whitebeard. Odin, Godin.
Rogers.
That's my king, bro. That's my
Yeah.
king. Odin is the dude. Roger, everyone go fuck with Roger.
Everyone's gonna fuck with Roger at the end of the day.
I mean, like, no one hates Roger.
Mm.
No, I'm
No one
the one.
hates.
I'm the one.
I'm him. I'm him.
I'm the guy that hates Roger.
When we're doing our tier list video and we were talking about like the big 3, like between Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, I feel like I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would like One Piece more if it was shorter, because like I feel like arcs like overstay their welcome sometimes.
Really?
I mean,
I think the only
Well, I mean, like
The only
some
one
of them-
I'd say overstays.
Skypiea.
Yeah, that's Skypiea. I got
Skypiea is
really
like
good.
a story building arc.
yeah.
It depends on if you're watching the anime or reading the manga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. I
If you're
haven't really
watching
had
the
any
anime,
issue.
then if you're watching the anime, then Dressrosa. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, Dressrosa long, but it got like action in it. Like it's not like you're watching Dressrosa and nothing's happening. It's like you're watching Dressrosa and you're seeing like
even if there's like it's all action, it's not like moving a plot forward, right?
No, it is, because like you got like the Kyros fight with Diamante.
I can't say anything because I'm not that far, but
you got like the Kyros fight with Diamante, and then that leads into the stuff with Rebecca happening, and that ends up with the ending of Dressrosa being what it is when Luffy beats Doffy.
Yeah,
honestly, I feel like
because after that Rebecca becomes the king or queen of Dressrosa. The Doflamingo. You're saying the Doflamingo fight is way too long when moderate existence exists?
The Katakuri fight is too long.
Katakuri fight is too long.
They were putting a flashback every episode. Bro.
Every episode, bro.
That's that world building.
Flashback time.
Honestly.
God.
And plus, on top of that, too, the premise of the fight was simple, but it dragged out for no fucking reason. Outside of the flashbacks, they're in this they're in the upside down from the mirror dimension shit, and it's just them fluoride staring at each other while Charlotte's in the background like big brother, big brother.
Just in the background being annoying
big brother. And then they're like, okay, we go scrap now. You get one cool move. Flashback. They talk for a bit. Another cool move. Flashback. Episode ends. Episode 2. Rinse repeat.
Bro, it sounds literally like fucking Bleach.
Don't say it. Oh
no, you're not gonna say that.
Let me tell you,
you're not gonna say that.
I never. Because
Bleach ain't perfect, but it ain't that.
No, I know, but I was never put this into perspective. The whole Orankar arc is from. When after Aizen leaves, right? Or no, not after Aizen leaves, but like when Okiura and I forgot the other guy's name.
Grunja?
No, big fat guy with it.
Yami?
Big guy.
Yami?
Yami. Yes,
black guy
Yami.
With red tattoos?
Yeah, that guy. When Okiura Yami appears when it's the Orankar arc starts, right?
Mm-hmm.
That shit doesn't end. Until Aizen gets caught. That's one arc.
It ends later than that, I thought. Because don't the Ukiura fight after Aizen gets
Aizen loses.
No, Aizen did get Mugetsu.
Yeah, when Aizen gets Mugetsu, that's when it ends.
Yeah, that's. I don't know.
That is long.
When you get a drop as hard as Aizen being a bad guy, killing someone or trying to, and floating off without his glasses, you can't expect that to be like this finished in like 3 episodes.
Yeah, but that one arc is as long as starting from if you start Dragon Ball Z from the Sand Saga, you get all the way to the Majin Buu Saga. That's how
Dragon Ball short because the whole thing is fighting.
Listen, at the end of the day,
Dragon Ball story in Dragon Ball doesn't really exist. If you look back on everything you watched in Dragon Ball, it doesn't really exist.
Listen, Dragon Ball is just a bunch of inconveniences.
After Frieza, there's like no real big story. I mean, there's Cell, right?
There's Cell, like they gave you backstory to Cell and the androids.
The Orankar arc
for like
is
4
over
episodes.
200 chapters.
Yeah, and in episode wise,
one fucking arc, bro. 200 chapters.
You can't define a character as goated.
Think about this.
You can't define a character as goated as Aizen in one arc, in like 100 episodes.
Think about this though. So you have little insignificant arcs, like say for instance the substitute Soul Reaper arc, where Ichigo first got his powers. Yeah. Okay, cool. You can divide that up real easily, but the moment you get to like the big bad, it has to be expanded.
Orankar?
You have to go into it a little bit.
The Orankar wasn't even the big bad. Aizen was the second little. So
it's just that there was
I feel like you're getting it confused. Are you thinking that the Aizen stuff happening is like the how they got the rescue arc, the Rukia rescue?
Yeah,
thing,
that's Soul Society. Yes.
Are you tagging that with?
No, I'm saying
because
when Ichiro and Yami first show up, that's the starting point of the Orankar arc.
Because realistically,
and then the end
the
is
starting
when
point in
we
the
get
manga is that. But
Yeah.
we knew it was. It really started when Aizen took the glasses off and was the bad guy. We knew it started then.
That man
It started
Aizen.
earlier.
That man Aizen said, and I pull up,
I pulled up.
and I pull.
Because
Listen,
we got like the Mount arc, and then we have the Oran
No,
arc.
we are not talking about the Mount arc. That was a
literally
waste of
does not
time.
exist.
Right,
That was
right.
a waste of time.
That was
The Mount arc was literally just filler.
That's
you
like
have the
that's like two
Oran
Naruto movies worth of filler.
Hey, the
You're
Naruto.
right.
But here's the difference. Though. The
Really
Naruto
about
movies were
Wakamoto.
good though. The Naruto movies were good. Like canon,
Yeah,
not canon.
that's
They
what I'm saying.
were good.
Like,
as shit.
it's like what bro. All the budget for Naruto Shippuden went into the movie.
Listen, I think at the end of the day, I'm a very simple individual, so I like seeing grown men half naked fighting constantly in Dragon Ball Z.
Baki.
And
Yeah.
like I think Baki, Dragon Ball, like listen, Baki, Dragon Ball, like any of that. Honestly, like what's the other one? Tower of God, like listen. At the end of the day, I just really want to see people screaming and powering up and their shirts ripping off. I just think that's badass, bro.
Bro just wants to see muscular men punching each other.
Punching each other, like for real, bro. Like, listen, I don't care who died in your family. I don't care who you're fighting or why you need to be strong. I just need to see someone like die. I just need to see people fight to the death. Honestly,
That's why. That's why
like for real, bro.
So you see why I like Broly now.
Listen, Broly. Broly said, "Listen, I'm not a monster, bro. I'm the devil." Blows up someone's planet.
That man said, I'm gonna kill a whole planet of people because this ignoring ass child cried beside me when I was born. I would destroy multiple planets because this man was child as a child.
Listen, his dad said, "Damn, shit getting a little bit serious. I'm gonna head out."
He said, "Where do you think you're going? Kick it."
Yo, you remember in the first Broly movie when I think it was the first one where when he was going after Gohan, this man Piccolo pulls up to take Gohan and he goes, "You always go after the kids first," and this man Broly says, "Well, what do you expect from a true freak?"
Oh my!
Like, bro, what?
Yo, no, literally,
been to see this man talking
bro.
about.
Oh my fucking god! I'll probably edit the clip in and post it when I put it on TikTok. But the clip where Broly is just hauling ass like 2,000 miles per hour, he sees Piccolo in the street laying like flat on his stomach and just kicks him out of the way, bro. Like literally just runs at this man and bulldozes him and just kicks him. Like Piccolo was minding his business. He was out of the fight. He was gone. He was out of the fight and just gets fucking ran through. Oh my god,
bro! When Broly put that, I think was it Vegeta that he threw it to the rock? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was Vegeta.
He put it to the rock. He knocked the perfectly shaped circle into the rock by pushing him in the center. He said, "Let me show you the diameter, nigga." Literally the center.
Vegeta was a bitch that whole movie, bro.
Honestly, he's like Kakarot. He's like Kakarot. He's whooping my ass,
bro.
Kakarot.
He had the right, bro. Broly was standing on top of a peak of a building with his arms crossed.
Bro
Had Ultra Instinct before it was invented.
Before it was even a
people
thing,
throwing
bro.
punches. He was like,
Bro was fighting Piccolo, Trunks. Was it Goten at the time?
Gohan. It was Gohan.
Piccolo, Trunks, Gohan,
Vegeta, Goku,
and Vegeta.
Yeah.
And like you gotta see it too. Goku and Vegeta were there, but Goku was the strongest person in like the universe at the time, right? Because Frieza, I think that wasn't that after like Frieza got clapped.
That's so.
Yeah.
Before or after the Android arc.
It's kind of
during the
hold on.
technically during because Gohan was still like in his preteen
Super
phase.
Saiyan.
He was still Super Saiyan.
So Goku was like pretty much the strongest person
But that's the thing.
around at that point.
You can't really fit the Dragon Ball Z movies into like the timeline. It's not.
But like feasibly speaking, there was no big bad.
Yeah.
Frieza got clapped. So like at the time, Goku was the strongest.
Also,
Broly pulled up. He said, "Take this shit off, man!" It was like, it's getting real now. And slapped the strongest nigga, the second strongest, and the third, who was Piccolo.
power and shit.
Listen, that movie was
The person who
single-handedly.
made that movie even said Broly is probably the strongest villain I've ever made. And man's made Janemba and
Bro.
Hirudegarn.
Literally,
Janemba-
Man saying
Janemba and all that.
Broly
The creator-
is stronger than Gogeta,
bro. The creator of Broly to this day argues that Broly is the strongest character in the Dragon Ball
Indeed.
universe.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
that man never met Goku before,
I'm not
though.
gonna lie, now hear me out, right?
Okay.
Now, this is not from a meat rider perspective, okay?
It is though.
My favorite character, but it kind of is.
I'm about to say
If it's S Broly, if I remember right, at one point Toriyama was like, "Hey, listen, bro, if this man kept going, he would have killed them niggas
Listen,
in that movie, bro.
hear me out,
He
though.
would have slaughtered them.
He ain't
So,
beating
like-
Beast Gohan though. Gohan got
Bro,
it's
that's what I'm
Gohan
saying.
Blanco, bro.
They got fusion. No, not Beast Gohan. That's a different breed. That's stronger than UI.
That man
you
is
get the
demon,
Beast
bro.
Gohan and Piccolo Orange.
That-
Broly out the question. He get
That-
washed. You saw Broly
bro.
kept to himself.
That-
He,
Yo,
he ain't tried it.
how did y'all feel about that movie? How did you feel about Superhero? Because like I didn't actually necessarily have a problem with it. I thought it was.
I
thought
really
it was
like
good.
Gamma 1 and 2.
You know,
I really like
I
the
like Gamma
characters
1
of
and 2.
Gamma
I
1
like
and 2.
Piccolo. Piccolo was
Cell Max
fucking
is
Now-
kind of weird.
now, I will say-
feel like it did Bio Broly better. Is that this
personally,
is my opinion.
personally,
Bio
okay,
Broly, but
okay.
better.
In my opinion, I think Piccolo's power up was an ass pull. I was like, why the fuck would Piccolo rely on Dragon Balls for power? Like, I just
because he was
To be
literally,
fair, he
literally
in the
couldn't get
Namekian.
any stronger.
listen. You know what that is? Listen,
to be fair, he and Namekian,
Hey.
they hold like tribal
Listen.
like
They all-
background stands on Dragon
listen.
Ball.
I would
Yeah.
never use Dragon Balls for power ups because I just think that's lazy. If I was Piccolo, I'm pulling up to Namek and I'm just forcefully absorbing all of those, all
See,
of them,
but then,
all of them, bro.
when you get to that point, spoilers in the manga. If you ain't caught up in the manga for Dragon Ball right by now,
Man,
what the hell is wrong with you?
It's
Anyway,
good. It's
Granola used the Dragon Balls to get strong.
Yeah, and guess what?
To
He's
get
not
his-
even
to
the
get
strong.
his get back,
Bro,
to get his get back for a
Wasn't even-
planet, and he
Gr-
was getting it.
Granola
He
literally
was getting it
used.
for a little bit.
Until Frieza pulled out.
pulled
No,
out. Yeah.
before even Frieza pulled up, Granola used the two Dragon Balls, which to become the strongest, and then in the same fight that he was fighting Vegeta, got overpowered. Vegeta literally looked this man in his eyeballs, right in his soul gaze,
But-
and said, "Guess what? You know, 5
Bro,
minutes
but
ago,
he
I'm
doesn't-
stronger than right then."
Gazer.
Yeah.
And he gazed at him, literally stared him down, and said, "The me that you just fought
Bro,
5
like-
minutes ago is nothing. I'm way stronger now. You're
Bro,
nothing to
he's-
me."
Vegeta literally looked at him, said, "I'm
literally
him,"
just getting
didn't
stronger.
win, and kept going.
Yeah.
And the manga kept going.
Nah, and then they disrespected Vegeta, and they were like, "Yo, Vegeta just got a new form. That's cool and all, but guess what? Goku can now use his emotions in Ultra Instinct now, and just starts beating that." And I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I
bro?
feel like
when Vegeta does the pose, bro. When he does the thumb
when,
pose,
when he does the
yeah,
thumb,
thumb
it's
pose,
over.
where he
It's
still he
over.
points at his chest, bro. That's it.
God.
I don't know. I don't like Ultra Ego. Now the concept of it's cool. Taking damage, it's like the Saiyan boost, whatever
Mhm.
shit's called. It's cool conceptually. The look of it is ugly.
You're just saying that 'cause he has no eyebrows.
It's the eyebrows. It's
looks like he's
you
Super
know
Saiyan.
it. Real.
He grew on me.
Everyone knows Vegeta didn't get Super Saiyan 3, right? It's no
No.
secret. Everyone wanted it, but he didn't get it, right? So they're like, okay, we're gonna mix what people wanted like 12, 14 years ago, and we're gonna slap it in with the purple hair.
12, 14 years ago.
And
You obviously didn't play Raging Blast 2, bro. Super Saiyan 3
And
Vegeta in there,
Razor
bro.
Blast 2 had it, yeah. Dokkan got it.
And what if?
No, what is, bro?
Honest.
Yeah, nah, I think Ultra Ego kind of grew on me. Like, I think them removing his eyebrows was unnecessary, but, like, overall, I just...
The
really
look
like
and the
concept.
powers.
Yeah. I think
I'm with you with that.
Now,
I
I think...
never looked at it
I
in a
thought
certain
Goku
way.
was gonna be what am I looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Like how Topo, how he was
Like how he did
the
it,
next
yeah.
person.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought with the purple aura, I was like,
But-
okay, Hakai energy.
I
Okay,
think the
we
reason-
got this.
I think
What
the
if he got
difference...
it though? Like,
He's built
because you
that.
gotta think, he didn't train it. Like,
Yeah.
Toppo had it, and he knew that he knew he could enter it, and he could train with that, etc. Right? Vegeta didn't know he could attain the form. It just happened. And
No, he-
even if
No, he did, 'cause he was
even if
training with
trained
bears.
to get the okay,
Yeah,
so he
yeah,
trained with
Yeah, he
bears.
was training with
But,
bears,
like,
that's why.
And his
There's no-
alter
there's no
ego
way
is, like,
in the
different
time-
from the Hakai form.
Yeah, and like, there's no way
Yeah.
if he did have the Hakai form, and if he did have the Hakai energy, right? There's no way feasibly it was possible for him to learn how to master it the way Toppo was using
Yeah.
it.
I think
In
Vegeta...
the time frame they had to train. It
Vegeta
was
is
not
going through
possible.
what I think Vegeta is going through what Goku is going through right now with Ultra Instinct, or well, what he used to
Yeah.
go through with Ultra Instinct, where he didn't know how to tap into it or how to utilize it at most. Like, and now we're getting into a Goku that like is making UI his own technique, like it's unique to him because Whis was
Vegeta even
questioning
said
him.
in there, like, "Oh, can't you tell I'm getting stronger than what you are?"
Yeah,
Like he
That's
said
crazy.
that. "Oh, I'm stronger than what you
Listen.
what you were 5 minutes
I think
ago."
it's crazy though that they did like that little like mindfuck thing where they're like, okay, MUI was what was in TOP, right?
Yeah.
The white hair, the silver hair form, and then they're like, that's not the strongest version of it. The Omen one is.
Like, I mean, honestly,
Hey, stop copying me. Do your
And
own
I'm like-
shit, bitch.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, so that means, right? Is there going to be derivatives of this?
I mean,
because it's not. He hasn't tapped into it the way he could have.
Because Ultra Instinct is a technique, it's not transformation. So like arguably like the white hair version of Ultra Instinct is the strongest form. Like Goku says that's his full power, and like that's what the angels use. I think it's more the fact that Goku can like use his emotions and use
It's what
his
the
Saiyan.
angel, yeah, it's the,
Like he can use his Saiyan abilities when he's not in his white hair form. So I think
It's
that's
like
Yeah, it's
like
probably what
Kaioken.
that is.
it's like Kaioken.
in the
Nah.
manga, we said like, oh, you're trying to copy me, but you should
Yeah.
try to find your own way.
Bro, Black Frieza.
yeah.
Black
Same
Frieza
thing
is.
with Kaioken.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh,
Frieza really
Frieza.
pulled up saying, this the universe strongest. Bah, 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 bah.
not even that, bro. That man pulled up and said, he said, so y'all been plotting against me? You thought wishing for Dragon Balls was gonna, you were gonna have your other friend or whatever, your brother fight me? Nah, I'm gonna punch a hole through him, just slaughter
Bro,
him.
he said I hopped in the hyperbolic time chamber for about 2 weeks. I came out. Now I'm like this. He literally pulled up, killed 2 people, transformed just to flex on Goku and Vegeta, punched them both in the gut, and then left. Like
Fucking crazy.
no reason
Yeah.
to do that whatsoever.
No reason, bro.
He pulled
That
up
is
just
the
to flex.
hardest. That is the
He even
hardest
said-
way
he was
to like show
"Man,
up to
even
a
if
arc,
y'all
bro.
views gone shit.
It's crazy
And
too,
pulled up.
bro.
Like that means that it's canon, right?
No, yeah, it
Said
is.
that. So that means, right? Are we going to see them more as like a final trump card kind of thing from them?
What, the future?
Because if it's acknowledged that it's canon in that, and the cinematics are canon, and they acknowledge that fusion existed, so we just got fusions now, I guess.
I
right?
mean, because
we had Gotenks,
so what
but now
they-
we just got Gogeta.
what they were talking about, so it's 2 separate timelines. Like the manga timeline is different from the
Yeah,
movie
it's
anime
separate,
time. So
yeah.
so superhero literally takes place.
Broly and Gogeta are part of.
No,
the
so
Broly
Gogeta and Broly are canon in the sense like they can be in the manga and they can be in the anime verse. But if we're talking about the anime timeline, Dragon Ball Superhero takes place literally after the Broly movie. So the Moro isn't talked about whatsoever. Like Granola isn't talked about whatsoever, and it's like literally just Beast, Gohan, and Piccolo. But like I think right now in the manga with Black Frieza and Moro and everything, I think Frieza is. I think he's definitely the strongest in the verse. Like, they may fuse or whatever. They may fuse into Gogeta or something. But, I don't know. I think Frieza is after Beerus. I think he wants to be the next god of destruction. And I think that's what they're kind of pointing
Yo,
towards.
that would be crazy if
Yeah.
he took Vegeta's place, bro. He's
Uh,
like, hey, you big purple bitch.
I feel
Let
like
me be
that's-
your trainee.
It's been so long. Yeah, it's been so long that they haven't really done anything with Beerus. So I feel like that would make sense. It would make sense for Frieza to get really strong and then start going after Beerus.
hmm But, I mean,
like we can actually start seeing like Beerus's true potential. Because to be honest, Beerus throughout most
He
of Dragon
ain't
Ball
fighting
Super,
serious though.
he kind of just hangs around. Like
Yeah.
he's so powerful that he knows nobody can fuck with him. So
he
just
was
kinda
going
sits around in the
to,
background.
he was going to kill
Not
Moro.
anymore.
And
Man's
then,
getting scared.
yeah, he was going to kill Moro. And then he was like, nah, never mind. I'm going to change my mind. Goku has this handled. And then it's like, I feel like no matter what happens, like Akira already talked about it, like Beerus is not an obstacle for Goku and Vegeta to pass. Like, they would never be stronger than Beerus. So it's like, it's more of a matter of like, I mean,
Well,
is there
I mean,
anything or any enemy
like
that,
as individuals or like
no, like as individuals, like Akira said, like
Oh,
like
okay.
Goku would never surpass Beerus, like
because
that's-
they've already stated like, oh, if they fuse, they're way stronger than
you know,
know.
because we don't know Beerus's full potential. And at the end of the day, it's like I highly doubt that whatever fusion, like even Ultra Instinct, if you were to have a fusion of like Ultra Ego, Ultra Instinct, Gogeta or whatever, I still don't think that beats Beerus because we don't.
Oh no! Oh,
Beerus fought
agree with you.
Beerus fought all of the God of Destructions at the same time in the manga.
And one.
And one,
say
and,
that, but-
and he was the
one-
last one standing. He was literally the last one standing. Like,
here's the one thing, I
Bro,
I have
one
to
v
say.
like what, 12?
okay, yeah, like man, like literally 1v11. Like he's him. He's him, bro.
They have stated Broly is like as like strong as Beerus.
No. Goku said he may be as strong as Beerus, but Goku doesn't know
Goku
Beerus's
said-
full
they alluded
potential.
to
So
it, but,
Goku's statement doesn't
That
matter.
Goku can only go off what he fought in the Battle of Gods movie.
Yeah.
He can
But
only go
Beerus
off of
even
like
got-
the
Beerus in
annoyed.
the superhero movie got scared of Broly being on his planet.
Because he didn't want his planet destroyed.
Because he didn't want
He doesn't want his planet destroyed.
Did you see what Broly almost did to a random ice planet?
Like, I need you to understand.
You want the dude that did that here?
You need to understand.
That's like someone driving. That's like inviting someone to your house, and then they pull up in a bulldozer. Honestly, like what the fuck?
They park in your garage, but take half the garage out with the bulldozer. Like,
bro,
he wasn't afraid of Broly. He was afraid of Broly blowing up his planet.
that's his home, bro. Because like you need to understand. Like, listen, Beer saw Chila and was like, I want her and I need her. And I'm telling you right now, if Broly were to look at Beer and say, listen, you can't have her, she's mine. Beerus is gonna look at Broly and say, since when, bro? What are you going to do about it?
Who decided that?
Who decided that? Not anymore.
Beerus is just go Hakai this man, bro.
Yeah.
If they ever had beef, he's just gonna be like Hakai.
Broly gets washed, bro. Like, Broly gets washed by...
I would hope by Beerus.
Broly gets washed by Ultra Ego and, like, Ultra Instinct Goku right now in the manga.
Nah, because, like, okay, so that's where it gets sketchy. Because, bro, if you think about it, right, Broly, the way Broly works as a whole, and the way that Ultra Ego works as a whole, they're not that different. They're pretty much the same thing.
Listen,
the more you fight Broly, the stronger he
the
gets. The more Vegeta gets smack boxed, the stronger he gets.
But
they just gonna be pummeling, and then someone's gonna.
Here's the thing, though. They're both similar
the
in the
Vegeta?
sense like they get pummeled and they can increase their power. But the thing about it is like Broly has a limit. Broly literally broke his limit when he was fighting Gogeta, and this man was so like scared because his pupils came back and Gogeta was about to blast him away. Same thing, like Vegeta has a limit too. The only difference is that Vegeta's starting limit compared to Broly's is a lot higher than what was.
It's because that when Broly starts fighting though, he don't have control over his power.
Yeah.
See, he goes
now that
berserk.
he's training.
But now he's training to control it. So you talking now you're talking about a more precise
But you're going ahead
version
of
of Broly.
Like,
No, I'm just saying like they're training him for it. He's training for it. He doesn't have it yet.
I mean, at the end of the day,
theoretically, if he did, it would be kind of even. I wouldn't say Vegeta would lose.
I mean,
but he would give him a
Vegeta
run.
would lose.
I think it would be a really close fight, but I think Vegeta would, if Vegeta were to overpower him early before he can adapt, I think Vegeta would beat him because his overall power is higher, in my opinion. But like, it's a different timeline, like the manga.
You can't compare
the superhero movie. Like they haven't even talked about Ultra Instinct or Ultra Ego.
It's like comparing apples to
Let's be real.
Okay, what?
I think people
he killed Goku. He killed Goku.
People sleep on Hit. I feel like Hit is up there. Like,
look, bro, Hit killed Goku, and Hit only took the L to two people.
Hit has the same whatchamacallit. Hit has like the same Zenkai system as like Saiyans or whatever. Like he constantly improves. I think that's I think that's a big factor.
Hit is a dope character.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I hope we go back to Universe 6
Listen,
soon. Like I hope we get to see more about Planet Salada and
yeah, I think that would be really cool.
And I want them to go back and talk about that what's that Frieza guy, the Frieza dude from Frost.
Chill. Oh, Frost. I said chill.
Yeah, because he just got snapped. He got Thanos snapped.
He literally got his ass beat, and then we never see nothing about it. It's like it'd be nice to see him again because I mean, like if he's technically a part of the Frieza race, right?
He potentially could go get them form, get like higher
go golden, black, right? Like he could get stronger. Like, and listen, I'm trying to see. An arc.
But wasn't the difference between Frost and Frieza is that Frost has done training, but he's not as because remember Frieza is a mutant. But Frieza's a mutant and a prodigy of his own race. Yeah. So he's like even way stronger than what the base race is capable of.
But we don't really know. We don't know if Frost.
Yeah.
Like.
We don't know like Frost's true
I'll be honest with you.
We don't know anyone from Frost lineage. Like
I don't think
we saw with Cooler ain't canon, but Cooler did what he did in the movie.
I don't think Frost washing anyone, bro. He couldn't even wash a Super Saiyan Vegeta like that. Man.
In terms of washing, I think he getting washed. It would be cool. It would be cool to see because like they introduce That's why I hate with shows like this. They introduce a lot of characters that like you get like kind of attached to in terms of like this is a really unique character. It's like think about it, Naruto, right? One of the hardest characters in my opinion. Now it's gonna be weird when I say this. Two of them, Sasori and Chiyo.
Oh, Sasori and
they are hard. They are hard. Bro. But we saw them for like one fight, and that was it. But like if they went further on with their like backstories and stuff than he did, we got like more out of it than just that.
Ain't
one
that
fight.
why people like Bleach more?
You know who else was
Yeah,
close
Bleach
as
gives you
Because
800
Bleach-
fights.
Yeah, they do like a bunch of fights and also go into like every single fucking
This is
character's
why-
backstory,
yeah,
even though they
this-
don't need to.
This is why people liked One Piece more than Naruto as well, bro. Because One Piece actually
One Piece
uses the
gives you-
background characters.
Yeah, like One Piece, you'll see like Sabo, for instance. Sabo, you see him in Dressrosa in the tournament, right? And then later on, you see him again. Next thing you know, he hitting people with the Dragon Claws or the Hikins or something like that, and you're like, oh,
I
this
actually
is
think
fire.
One Piece is just peak of Big Three.
Yeah.
Between
Bro.
the Big Three, I think
Listen,
One Piece is just
I
peak of Big Three.
Yeah, I think
I
think when it
after
comes to
reading
the
it.
big three-
Oh, yeah, actually, go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, I think when it comes to the big three, One Piece is the best. In my opinion, One Piece is
Bleach,
the
No,
best.
Bleach has
And
immaculate. Bleach's
Bleach-
art, holy shit!
Bleach is right underneath it, and then Naruto is the worst.
Okay.
I think, and like when it comes to like any of these things, like I don't like I'm okay with people liking Bleach more than One Piece. Like that makes sense to me. But
The
saying
drip
that
and
Naruto, yeah,
shit
but
is
saying that Naruto is the best of the big three is just foolish. There's just no way you think Naruto is better than both Bleach
Yeah.
and One Piece.
Because like even like if we take animation and everything out of the factor, right?
We're talking
We
about
go
manga straight out.
If we're talking about straight up the manga, One Piece has some of the craziest world building, character building, plot
And
development
Bleach
shit.
has the craziest
brought-
art, bro.
And Bleach got some immaculate art.
Yeah.
Like just straight out, no cap,
So-
some of the best in the game.
So let me get
It's
let me get my
better than
two
its
cents
own
in.
anime, bro.
Listen.
Yeah.
I will say this.
The manga is so much
I,
better
I
than
will
the
say
fucking
this.
anime.
I hear what you guys are saying, and shout out to Oda because Oda has done a great job building these characters. But let me tell you why your opinion is wrong. Basically, so the reason why Naruto is peak, right, is because it has Madara in it, and at the end of the day,
Oh.
at the end of the day,
No, you
at the end of the day,
Naruto's
uh,
peak
Madara-
listen, listen. Listen, wait, hear me out, right. Listen. When you think of most iconic villains, you think of Frieza. Frieza is probably one of the most iconic villains of all time. You think of Jason Voorhees. You think of maybe Michael Myers. You think of Joker. You think of. I would probably maybe put Kaido up there. Like Kaido is iconic in my opinion. Maybe.
If we talk
Or
about
Black-
One
or
Piece,
Black-
if we talk about One
or
Piece,
Blackbeard.
we
Blackbeard
talk
as
about
well,
One Piece,
too.
When I think of One Piece, the first villain I think of straight off the Domski is Doflamingo.
Really?
Doflamingo.
Really?
It's Doflamingo. Doflamingo or Blackbeard, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Because Blackbeard really pulled up, sucked the corpse off, got their fruit, dipped, came back with two
Frieza, bro.
slapbox.
He did what to the corpse, bro?
He sucked off Whitebeard's corpse, two fruits, washed both sides of the war, and Shanks had to stop him, bro.
Bro,
You know what?
yo,
Like,
bro.
we're talking about like iconic villains. Now I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
Do you think, when it comes to Naruto, do you think Madara is more iconic than the Akatsuki? Because I think the
No,
Akatsuki is
no.
more iconic.
That's so.
No.
That's
If we
nah.
let's
I
divvy
think
it up,
that's
let's
really
divvy it up,
that's
because
very hard to
in
say.
terms of, because you can't really call every one of the Akatsuki villains, because Itachi wasn't a villain.
I guess you
Yeah.
could say like technically
So, like-
Madara was a part of the Akatsuki.
Antagonist.
I
Let's
guess-
say antagonist in general.
Yeah, like if you talking about,
You think
Are you-
Pain? Maybe I guess if we be more specific,
Orochimaru.
you think Pain, Orochimaru, or Madara? Who do you think was more iconic? In
I think-
Naruto?
okay.
Orochimaru.
Orochimaru, bro.
It really depends
Bro.
on my opinion because I think
Man,
when
bro,
you're
that been child.
Like,
Base Naruto.
because
let's keep it up.
here's the thing, right?
My
right?
bad, my bad.
Okay, so here's the thing. When it comes, everyone knows Pain because they know Almighty Push, and I think that's definitely iconic because literally that's like one of the best manga panels. Like the art for that panel is like amazing, and then it's like Orochimaru, obviously, like everyone knows him because of the big three. But I think like with Madara, I think him dropping 2 meteors, him fighting the Shinobi Alliance, him absorbing the 10 tails, I think like him being the big bad for a good part of Shippuden. I think lots of people recognize Naruto or Naruto Shippuden for him.
Okay.
But hey, look, I'm gonna drop this.
Okay.
And it's gonna make you think about it.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm
so
thinking.
Madara would not have came back if it wasn't for reanimation.
Okay.
Who focused, studied, and made it possible for Kabuto to even put it inside of the realm of
Okay,
things for him to do for the Ninja War? Orochimaru. Orochimaru brought back 2 of the most powerful Hidden Leaf Shinobi back to their peak to fight the third, bro.
Yeah.
He didn't have Sage Mode, albeit, but he brought back 2 of the strongest Shinobi from Konan to
Yeah.
fight the third
I
Hokage.
mean, okay.
And he tanked the Reaper Death Seal Jutsu, which is supposed to just straight up kill you.
Yeah.
He just said, I have no arms. Now I have arms.
But here's the thing. So Orochimaru being obviously like him being like the first villain of Naruto, and then seeing like everything that he's done, his feats, like that's cool and all. But like, I just feel like he gets outshined like a lot. Like I feel like with Pain and
he gets outshined. Like you don't think he's
the problem is he became fodder. He became fodder around the middle
after Itachi killed him. After Itachi like took him out of Sasuke with the Totsuka blade, that was when you saw
all the fucking mental damage that bitch did.
Yeah, like bro, he got Kabuto.
He fucked up
Kabuto is his little butt buddy, bro.
Yeah, Kabuto was going crazy.
Butt buddy, bro.
Underestimate Kabuto.
No, he was
Kabuto's strong too.
If
Itachi and Sasuke didn't, do what they did to him.
Bro, Kabuto was putting
and Sasuke to beat him.
Bro, Kabuto was putting hands on a
Uchiha Jutsu to stop him.
Kabuto was putting hands on Tsunade, bro. Like literally, Tsunade was like, "Listen, I don't know what's going on, but I guess I gotta fight." And Kabuto was like, "That's cool and all. Look at this blood, bitch!" And then just started punching the shit out of her, just started beating the hell out of her.
Like, he had the chakra dissection blades are some of the hardest things.
If we talk, because we'll going back to
what I was saying is, so personally, I think between reading One Piece, reading Bleach, and then like reading and watching Naruto, I think maybe it's a bias, but I just feel like Naruto, I've had a really good time. Like,
Everyone likes Naruto.
And
it's big three for a reason, bro.
It is big.
Like, look, you gotta think about it. Naruto's done. But Bleach is still going. One Piece is still going. We're not going to count Boruto.
We're not talking about Boruto, bro.
No, listen. Okay. Now let me.
Boruto is a continuation, but it's a standalone.
Hot take though. As terrible as Boruto is, animation wise, story wise, pacing wise, like at least anime, because the manga has better pacing in my opinion.
Yeah.
Baryon Mode is probably one of the most iconic transformations, fight scenes, and probably one of the most iconic things that's happened in anime in like the last couple. It's
if you're talking about like current new gen,
like not of all time, but like current gen, it's one of the most iconic.
Nothing is. Only thing that comes up close to it
is UI or Gear 5.
Dragon. Nah.
Gear 5 literally broke the internet.
It's Red.
Gear 5 broke the internet.
It's Red Rock right now. It's Red Rock right now.
Gear 5 broke the internet.
In the anime.
Yeah.
Red Rock did too. When Red Rock happened, everyone on Twitter, Instagram
was trying to say Red Rock is more.
And they were getting I was talking to that is a big statement coming from people who are
because the animation was good. The people who made the Broly movie, the animation for that did Red Rock.
But here's the thing, I feel like just because they say it, that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. I just think that people can be ignorant to... Because the thing about Red Rock is, like, at the time, like, he's only used that move, like, less than 5 times, and they were comparing it to the Kamehameha. And, like, people who don't watch anime know the Kamehameha, like, rappers who put it in their song know the Kamehameha. It's like, everyone knows the Kamehameha.
But the thing is, they would know it if it was, like, more of, like, a commonplace move. Because Goku always used it, but, like, Red Rock, like you said, it was only used 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
So, when they see Red Rock, they're like,
if anything with Luffy, if I had to like pick a move that, like, honestly, I would say Gear 4 Luffy, like his Gatling gun stuff, like I would say that's more iconic than his Red Rock. If anything, I think that is way more iconic than his Red Rock. Like I just don't think that's anywhere close.
Pistol, bro.
Out of the big 3, you know what? For the big 3, like what's their like? Because everyone knows Kamehameha for Goku. Everyone knows Bankai for Ichigo.
Yeah.
Rasengan for Naruto.
Rasengan. Yeah.
Get to the Tensho. What the hell? What Bankai?
Like that. I mean, that's literally what fucking all Bleach is. Like everyone knows like that's a thing. But for One Piece, like what do you think is like Luffy's iconic move? Like
pistol. Domino.
He got so many of them. That's the problem.
Whenever he says
Domino, Gatling in every derivative.
Listen, I'll give you an answer. None of them are iconic. He's mid, bro. Mid piece. It's just not good, bro. It's not. Nah.
Mid piece. I give. You know what? This is my argument. This is my argument for that. The reason why Luffy doesn't have like an iconic attack is because he's actually a goated MC who comes up with multiple attacks, unlike Naruto. And a shadow call into Rasengan.
Listen, hey, hear me out though. Listen. I get you, bro. But Naruto at 6 years old summoned 1,000 clones to he literally Chicago'd someone, bro. Like he jumped them. He like 1,000 people on this man. He like literally ganged up, curb stomped, and beat the shit out of him. That shit was crazy.
He's Chicago. He's Chicago music.
Bro,
Over a single
he said
Right, immediately knew how to do it.
that man pulled up to Mizuki. He said, "Did you just hurt my sensei?" And then Aruko Sensei, whole ass like I don't even know what that was like not dagger.
I'm saying, bro,
a whole star.
I'm sitting by a tree like my back.
Literally whole back hunched over. Naruto was like he doesn't know that I know this, and then just dropped 1,000 fucking ninjas on him, and they just ganged up on him. Like that is terrifying. They just swamped him.
You know what's funny about Naruto?
Yeah.
The funniest part to me that always just like kind of didn't make any sense is, you know, they got like these forbidden jutsus and shit like that, right?
Mm.
But why is it that as soon as one of the characters learns or starts doing the forbidden jutsu, nobody says nothing about it?
Yeah.
Because multi-shadow clone jutsu was forbidden. Like episode 1 of Naruto, like part 1, they were literally saying like, "Oh, this scroll has forbidden jutsus," and then
A lot of the forbidden jutsus are like you can kill yourself.
yeah, like why? Like first off,
right?
why are they forbidden?
Yeah,
And why
'cause,
is it that as soon as people start using it, they don't say nothing about it? It's like, oh, that's a forbidden jutsu, but nobody says anything about it.
Like, look,
Multi-shadow
multi-shadow clone
can kill
jutsu
you.
is forbidden because it uses so much chakra it can kill you.
Yeah.
But like Naruto has that like the only reason he could use it to that effect was because he had the 9-tailed chakra.
He has the
And he's an
Naruto
Uzumaki.
And he's an Uzumaki.
bloodline.
Mm.
So like that it kind of was like convenient main character bloodline is convenient type stuff.
Okay, here's a little question.
That's
right
all-
here.
Oh, what was it?
So, we know that in the beginning of Naruto, the teachers were teaching all the students how to use Shadow Clone, right? And Naruto couldn't do it, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they teaching them step 1 of that forbidden jutsu? One clone.
Well, no. Shadow clone-
They just can't make another one or another one, and then continually
Yeah,
train.
you know
to
what?
make
Right?
more.
Facts. Like, what's the difference between a regular shadow clone, like just doing the one shadow clone, and the multi-shadow clone?
When
Like,
they
what
trained
if
them,
just decided
it
to
was
just
for
clone them?
it was for substitutes. Substitution. It was like part 1 of the substitution
The
jutsu.
substitution.
Because you gotta make a decoy of yourself for them to even hit you with an attack for you to evade it in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So the way you do that is by making a clone, but it doesn't take as much chakra.
We
Now,
know the
substitute
ninja academic
clones.
system.
Now look, substitute jutsu clones don't move. They don't have. They don't focus they don't work like a hive mind, right? But Naruto's do. He's the center of the hive mind, and every one of the clones that he does, they do what he says, and he can have them do different shit while he's doing something else. That's what makes the scroll version of it more powerful, because like you're turning one ninja into 100. It's like Metal Cooler.
Yeah.
Metal Cooler has this one Metal Cooler,
Yeah.
but he can make like infinite versions from the Big Geet. It's the same stuff. That's what makes the Big Getty star. That's what makes the scroll so powerful.
No, Biggie.
But it takes a lot of
Big
chakra.
Eddie star. Mm-hmm.
Big Getty star.
Okay.
Baguettes. But yeah, that's cool. It's weird. It's weird because they kind of really did give this nigga
Yeah.
They gave him the keys. Like DJ Khaled, they gave him the keys.
They gave him the
And he
key.
drove off.
He said, "Who did that? God did. God
God
did.
did.
And then
God did."
after in Shippuden, he made a forbidden jutsu, and they still let him keep using it.
Yeah.
Tsunade literally told him, "Don't use this jutsu ever again."
And he's like,
That man
I'm gonna
spammed
eat
it.
it. Ah.
That's what they did with Rasen
Spam that.
Shuriken. That's what they did with Rasen Shuriken. They said,
Yeah.
bro, do not use this jutsu, bro. And then he just kept doing it anyways.
Yeah, and
But
if he
this time
didn't
he
keep
threw
using it, and if he didn't keep
got
using it, bro, if he didn't keep using it, he wouldn't have been able to do half the shit he did in the Great Ninja War.
Yeah, for
He wouldn't. Yeah, if he
would've
didn't
not
keep
stayed
using
in
it,
the
he wouldn't have
pain,
been able to
Naruto.
kill Kakuzu.
I think,
He
yeah, that's
wouldn't have
one of
killed
my...
Pain.
I think that's one of my gripes with Naruto too, is the fact that like I understand characters having their iconic moves, but it's like, why, like, for a story so focused about ninjas and all these different nature styles and jutsus, and like when we learn in Shippuden that Naruto has wind style, like why doesn't he make an attempt, or why don't they give him more wind style jutsus? It felt like they just stuck him with Rasengan, and then they gave him Rasen Shuriken just to use his wind style, like. I
Yeah.
felt like they should have given him more jutsus.
Bro pulled a Rock Lee and said, "All right, I got this one thing that I'm good at.
I'm gonna
and I'm
excel
gonna
at
stick
it."
with it."
what's the saying? I'm more afraid of someone who's practiced one move a million times than a man that practiced a million moves one time.
At least.
Yeah, like, I'm cool. I'm cool with him having Rasengan as his like main go-to thing, just like Goku has Kamehameha. But I mean, like,
Goku also has other moves. Like
He
he can
has
do
other
like
moves
the
that
he can
he
do like
uses.
the disc shit. He can do
Yes,
He can
different
do
games.
Goku.
When he did that 1-inch God punch on
Genki
Frieza during the Resurrection of F movie, that man 1-inch
the
punch,
1-inch
that shit was
punch,
crazy.
yeah.
that was crazy.
In the manga, he created that move. He's been
Bro.
using it a lot. He like literally puts his hands out. And he like freezes people. Like he literally he traps them in ki and they're just
the
stuck.
God bind.
The God bind.
That was crazy.
That is hard. I
Oh,
love
I
it.
mean,
He
I really wanted-
kind of hit him with the Rasengan too. Like he had
Yeah.
he's like wow, and it wow.
I was like,
Unrestrained will or something like that. The one where he like charges up and it shoots like that heat wave straight up above him.
yeah.
It was his DP in Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I remember. That attack was good.
one thing I need for Goku
Dragon
to
Fist?
actually do.
Dragon
Fist.
Dragon
There it
Fist
is.
is fuck.
I need
Dragon
that.
Fist.
Oh, you want a cannon Dragon Fist?
I want
Hell
a
yeah,
King
I
and
want
Dragon
that
Fist
to begin.
because Dragon
Right
Fist
now.
in every iteration is happening is gas, especially the
Dragon
Baruta
Fist
Garn version.
Every time he has done Dragon Fist, it has been the end of the fight.
But when he didn't know, I don't know about that because he did it in the Shadow Dragon art in GT. Don't say it don't count because it do. It's still Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
He killed Ice. He didn't kill him. He didn't. He killed Ice and still had to fight 3 others. That's all I'm saying. He didn't end the fight. He just stopped that
wasn't
one.
the big one. That wasn't the big bad.
That was why would you Dragon Fist the little bad?
Hey, you already know
Why
that
would you
man.
Dragon? Why would you use the? Why would you use the?
You gotta get rid of the fodder, bro. You gotta get. He needs fodder control.
You gotta
Oh, no.
destroy him. You gotta decimate him. Bro. He was
Bro
already.
said, listen, you've been talking a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's
So now I'm gonna
what
put your
happened.
face in it.
Oh,
Man.
Exactly what happened.
God. Okay. Before we
And
continue,
the way
I was gonna say
sorry.
before we continue real quick, I'm gonna actually stop the record and then continue it again because I just. Okay, we can continue. I just
Bro.
wanted to make sure everything was good.
let me fill it wounds. Spirits are forever with you. If no one else puts you on to this, let me put you on to this. If you a Bleach fan, it's basically you get to see the awakenings of a lot of different Zanpakutos, and they have it on they have them on Bleach Brave Souls. My bad, stutter. They got a lot of different ones, and one of them is Yamamoto, but his whole body is charred before releasing the Flame Bankai, and his hands are magma. And when he punches, he could punch through anything. Like he literally could smack the ground, and his hand
Is
melts.
that how he
Wait,
lost
the-
his arm?
No, he has both in that.
Oh.
Yeah, in that he never lost his second arm. Like this is like completely non-canon. Shinji's broken. Shinji's like this weird skeleton thing. With and his Bankai can. His Bankai is like a stronger version
Nell
of that,
has
like
his her
Genjutsu,
second
one.
release in this.
Yeah, Nell's is cool. All the Arankars are hard. But aside from animation, we talk about it for
Listen, no. Yeah, I was gonna say. Listen, well, anime related, but also video game related. Dragon Ball Breakers, that Dead by Daylight Dragon Ball game. I have not played that. I've seen gameplay on it.
That game.
Yeah, I played it like once or twice.
Once or twice?
I wasn't really into it.
You weren't?
It's worth $20.
It's $20.
It's worth $20.
I may have to give it a try because it looks really good. I just want to play it
It's
Cell.
worth like
It looks fun. It looks fun.
for a $20 game.
If I have,
You get
we have
a
enough
good chunk
people.
of fun.
We have enough
Yeah.
people.
Like
We're all just
honestly,
gonna play
we
it.
should play it on stream and just chill one day.
No,
Like,
definitely. Yeah.
You get the special edition for $30. It's a
What's the
bunch of
special
different villains. It adds some like DLC, like cosmetic stuff and everything, soundtrack stuff, all that.
I'm pretty sure if you already have Xenoverse 2, they give you extra stuff too.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Like if you have other Dragon Ball games, I don't know which ones. I think Xenoverse
2, I'm
is the
pretty
one.
sure, yeah.
But it gives you extra bonuses too. But like the game, I played a round or two with it with Game Share. My friend let me try it. It's not that bad. It's very fun. The villain side of it is fun as hell too.
Yeah.
Characters, great selection for the beginning. I want them to like have like different themed areas for the movies too, because they don't have Janemba or nothing in it. But like, if we're in hell and we're fighting Janemba, like trying to hide from Janemba, that would be cool.
Yeah. No, I love the
It's
fact
weird how
that.
that would start out though.
Yeah.
So you're just fat Janemba the whole. Because
Yeah, it'll be Fat Janemba. Yeah, it'll be Fat Janemba, and then as the game goes on, Fat Janemba would go. Yeah, he would get faster
I think
as the match goes on.
not Goku Black.
Goku Black
Zamasu would be.
Zamasu.
Black, yeah.
Starting with
That's
Zamasu
what I'm
and making your
waiting
way.
on.
Yeah, starting as
That's what I'm
Zamasu
Zamasu to
and
Goku Black, then
to go
to
into merge
Rose.
Zamasu. Yeah, that would be sick.
And then to merge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like the
And
fact
like
that
they check buildings and stuff.
The
and,
hero-
like,
the
Goku
Zero
Black
Mortal
slice
Plan.
through.
yeah, I like the whole like self where like he plays his larva, like his little larva form or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought that was super cool.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Cell is built. It's literally built for Cell.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
Game
that's
is
sick.
literally built.
That's super cool.
I want them to put metal cooler. Would
You
be
could put-
crazy. It's
yeah.
like broken pieces of metal, and they can form together to make another cooler clone.
That'd be cool.
That would be sick. Like, but it's limited, of course. You wouldn't want
I was
like
look-
100
maybe
metal
we-
coolers.
Maybe we could get like a Broly,
Oh,
Oh my God, Broly would be.
and we would start out with like the
Nah.
Broly, the first Broly that we got, the real calm one that could actually talk a little bit. You know, the elegant one.
He said,
Yeah.
"What's your
And
power
then
level?
as-
Mine's pretty strong."
And then as time goes on, as like say for instance, like if it was like Friday the 13th, if Broly couldn't find anyone, he starts getting mad, and then
Yeah.
you know he transforms.
This man Danny
And
turned
then-
into the full Chad meme. He's
Oh,
just
Just disappeared.
just disappeared.
I was eating noodles.
went-
I was eating noodles.
Bro, honestly, I feel like, listen, fuck all the main villains. You know who I need? I need the two guys that shot Boo's dog in the Majin Buu saga. That's who I need, bro. The guys that shot his
What?
dog. I need him in Breakers, bro.
crazy.
Listen, he just go around shooting people, bro.
Do not shoot. This man is not black.
Nah, I'm gonna
That's
need
a-
Raditz in the game for real.
Political activist simulator.
Raditz may be in the game because we are getting graded Vegeta.
Why, bro?
I don't
Out of
know.
any of them, why Raditz, bro? Raditz?
Bro,
Yeah,
Raditz-
actually,
then to Nappa,
I got him
then to
confused.
Vegeta.
Nappa is a hoe, but Raditz is that.
Nappa pulled up to the planet and turned the whole city into a glass floor.
You're not gonna.
Bro,
Nappa sucks. Nappa sucks.
Okay,
bro.
okay, okay.
When
Bro, Nappa-
only person
okay,
who
first
you
off.
and Nappa
he
meet
killed
right
half
bro.
of the whole fucking.
Hold on,
Bro,
hear me out.
Nappa
hear me out.
punched off
Cyberman-
someone's
this man
arm,
Cyberman
bro.
put in more work than Nappa. Come on.
Cyberman put in more work, bro. Cyberman
Bro,
Oko
Nappa
the
had
the
no
strongest
chance.
character in the show, bro.
He had
Bro.
no chance to shine, bro.
Bro, this man Nappa
Vegeta
literally
did
punched
him
off Tien's
dirty.
arm, bro.
Yes, he should, bro. Listen,
Vegeta did him dirty.
I
Vegeta
have no
knows.
use for a Saiyan who can't move. Threw his ass up to the sky and blew him up like some fireworks.
That's
You know
crazy.
what's
Not
up?
Could you
happening.
could you imagine that point of view though? Like Nappa raised Vegeta and was with him since he was a child, and then Vegeta just grabs him and he's like, "You're useless to me now. Get the fuck out of my face."
Yeah, man's a prince.
That's fair.
Do you think bro was like, man, don't you do this shit? Ah!
That man looked at Vegeta and he said, "Can I get a hand?"
Stink eye.
He said, "Vegeta, can you give me a hand? Can you put me back in my ship? My back don't work no more." He said, Yeah, you ain't going home, bitch."
Because then, if I remember right, didn't Kaioken Goku
Broke
was
his
the
bag,
thing-
bro.
Like, he did
Broke
the
his
Superman
bag,
shit
bro.
and
Bro,
broke
this man dropped literally 250 quintillion farts of fucking force on his spine, bro, and killed
his-
like almost
And
killed him, bro.
15 gigashits per
Bro,
megafart.
Yeah, like literally obliterated him. Like that shit. Oh my god, Nappa got bodied. I don't know. That man, he was going through it.
Man, Goku was so disrespectful. He was standing on his bald ass. Bro, dodged his attack and then stood on his head.
Yo, that's crazy. Man has excellent balance though. That's fucking. That shit is ridiculous. I know that shit was greasy too. I'm surprised. Like his boots got crazy friction. I don't know. That's insane. But like, oh man. But like, I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about, like video game wise? Because we've been on anime for a little bit.
I ain't
Like,
gonna
quite a
lie.
bit.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
3.
What's up?
What?
Bayonetta 3 came out recently.
Okay,
I never
okay.
played Bayonetta. I
Yeah,
can't
I'm not gonna lie to you.
lie.
I can't really put my opinion on Bayonetta. I just know she's made of
You
hair.
can't put
Hey,
your opinion on
it's
Bayonetta.
gorgeous
You know
right
what
now.
it is?
I'm about to say.
Okay. What are you about to say,
She's
Zuki?
fucking thick.
Wait,
That,
what?
I said my shit. What?
What'd you say? Hold on. What
What?
is I need
No, never mind. Don't
This man says she's thick, bro. This man says she's
No,
thick.
she's thick, bro.
Listen,
I
Bro,
mean,
horny over Bayonetta.
I mean,
bro.
it depends. I mean, it depends. Like
Mommy.
on the thickness scale.
Mommy,
Like,
sorry. Mommy, sorry.
listen.
On the thickness scale, she's like a 2, bruh.
yeah,
Yo,
like
can we do an ass tier list?
A video game as tier list. We would definitely do that. I'll definitely post that.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
don't get me wrong, Bayonetta look good, but to me
Okay,
that is
wait,
not
wait.
pick.
If we ever do like
Bayonetta for me is
Oh.
her accent. The
we
way
do
she
like
talks.
oh my
I mean, I think for me, like, listen, I don't know, something about girls with short hair, bro. That bob cut, that shit makes me feral. I get rabies, bro. I look at Bayonetta, I'm like,
Her clothes is her hair.
God, listen,
Her clothes are here.
the hair that's on her head, bro. Listen, that shit look good, bro.
Listen, I'll be like, hey, yo, your hair's short. Take a plunge of that
Listen,
motherfucker.
something about girls that also have moles underneath their bottom lip, that shit just kind of sends me. I'm like, listen,
It's like the mole. It's like the mole.
the chin mole, the martini mole, yeah, that shit is kind of crazy to me. I'd be looking at that shit like, let me pop it, let me take it.
It's like when they got a mole. It's like when they got a mole on the titty, bro.
The mole.
Like, girl, is that a melanoma?
Listen.
Are you happy to see
Oh
me?
my god, I don't know.
I don't know, moles on the titties. Listen, I'm already staring at your nipples, bro. I don't want to look at anything more.
Bro.
Our Chaz literally called mesothelioma consultation. They're gonna demonetize us for a medical term.
Oh wait.
So there you go. If I say
Well, no,
castration
but it's
right now, they're gonna
educational,
demonetize me.
Listen.
Vasectomy.
When it comes to moles on the at the end of the day, when it comes to moles on the titty, I'm already looking at your big ass nipples. I don't want to look at any more nipples after that, bro. I just want to see
I like big
Oh my
nipples.
god.
big nipples, man.
Big nipples aren't that
said-
bad, bro.
He said, what video games are you guys into? And then look at where it evolved within 5 minutes.
You're gonna cut. I have
Listen.
to cut all this, bro. There's
Listen.
no way, bro.
Oh, listen. You do know. You do. Look. I'm scamming the YouTube algorithm. They don't give a shit past 10 minutes.
Oh.
Bro, we're chilling.
I
Listen,
just called up my guy.
listen.
Oh my god, they
Listen,
ignored this.
at the end of the day, I think one of the most important things about a video game is if I'm playing it, is the main character ugly? Because listen, damn well I'm not playing a video game where the main character is ugly, bro. Like get that shit out of my screen. I'm about to run away, bro. I'm about to sell my game, bro. Listen, you think I'm playing Final Fantasy because the gameplay is good? No, it's because Tifa looks good, bro. Like goddamn, bro.
He said I played for Tifa.
The
Baby.
Tifa, listen, you're telling me, listen, I don't know what the fuck Tifa, because Tifa don't got superpowers, bro. She doesn't got a machine gun on her arm. She doesn't have super soldier serum like Cloud. This girl literally just has adamantium on her knuckle gloves and just kicks and punches the shit out of everyone, bro. She just has washboard abs and a bulletproof fucking skin. I don't know what, because she gets shot so many fucking times or whatever. And at least I don't know for me when I'm playing her, like that. She's ridiculous. But nah,
right?
but like video game wise though, I definitely need to get into Modern Warfare 2. And then Gotham Knights. Oh my god, I keep hearing mixed reviews about Gotham Knights.
I hear some people say it's good and they have a lot of fun. Other people say it's not fun, that it's bad. I've heard that the PC port is really bad.
I mean, I think the
Like,
reason why
I don't
people don't
know
like
what to
Gotham
believe.
Knights is I feel like people don't like it is because they're comparing it to the Arkham series, like, and it's not Rocksteady making it. But like, I mean, I've seen some gameplay of it. The opening cutscene where Batman's fighting Ra's al Ghul looks phenomenal. It's such a perfect depiction of Batman. If I'm being honest with you, like, it's a good ass cutscene. But like gameplay wise, like it looks. I mean, I don't think it looks like a mobile game like what people were saying, but I think it looks fine. I think it looks good, honestly, and the combat looks interesting too.
There's actually, I think it's cause of ads too. Like,
Yeah,
there's an
definitely.
ad that made it look like it was a mobile game, and I was like so confused. I was like, "What the?
What is this?
Is this an official ad?"
But like, no, the gameplay, like the stealth and the abilities that like each of Batman's sidekick has, like it looks good. Like I didn't really necessarily have a problem like watching it. I mean, I don't think the game is worth $60. If I'm being honest with you, like recently with games shooting up to $70, I don't think any game should be over $60. Like it's just like what the hell? Like why? I mean,
I think. What is the reason why? Like,
I don't know. I don't know.
$60, right?
That's so weird though.
Then again, like that is the whole thing where like like back in the Wii generation, like $50 games were being out for $50.
Yeah. 'Cause
It's literally just greed, bro. It's literally just companies.
It's
and shit
literally
get
they
greedy.
literally are just putting $10 each time. They
Yeah.
They're just getting greedy. They're trying to see how much more money they can squeeze out.
into
like-
Gen, bro.
Yeah.
Listen.
Gen? Oh,
Because,
we're bringing
I
up
mean-
the price for a video game for $10.
I feel like the price of a video game should be obviously up to the distributor and the director of the video game, but like I don't know. I feel like depending on what kind of game it is, like $70 for a video game is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. If it's Call of
$70
Duty.
to play a card simulator is not fucking.
that's-
What the fuck?
It
That's
just depends on the game, because it's like, because if we're talking like certain games, like $60-$70,
like okay, so
I'll
like
pay $60-$70
simulator.
I'm like,
Would you
God-
pay
God
$70
War?
to play
God of War,
Card
yeah,
Simulator?
like I'll pay $70 for God of War.
I pay $100 for God of War.
Listen,
That game is
God,
so good.
God of War
Oh,
said,
yeah,
God of War
bro.
said, God of War said we're revamping the gameplay. We're introducing new combos or whatever. You
Yeah,
can
that's
play
the
as a
thing.
trait.
can
I already
see
got spoiled,
AAA
bro.
games.
Bro.
But I
AAA
ain't
games
dropping
being
$60 to. But I ain't dropping $60-$70 to play some shit like Anthem, bro. Like,
Yeah, no, like
I
it's
think,
it's so bad,
like,
honestly.
I don't know. Like, I feel like $60-$70, like $60 should just stay the standard, and I
Yeah.
like. It's a shame because realistically, there's not too much we can do about it outside of just not buying the game.
Just not, yeah.
But at the same time, too.
Maybe that's the thing.
But at the same time, too, it's like if the games that you actually want start going to $70, like you're gonna have to buy it eventually, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's like-
I'm gonna be real with you though. Like, my bad. I had to go pee. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
So, like, people, there was like a lawsuit or some shit that was going on with it because Sony was doing that with a lot of their exclusives.
I heard about that. Yeah, so Sony
And
got a lawsuit. And they
apparently, that
lost.
was because of that.
Yeah, they lost a
It's like
lawsuit.
this-
So they lost a lawsuit. So Sony increased their prices on video games. Their PlayStation Plus also went up. Like they literally just started fucking over everyone because they lost that lawsuit, and it was like
Yeah.
it's so bad. But my thing is like I'll pay $70 for God of War, for Elden Ring, for Final Fantasy. I mean like,
For
but like,
good quality games.
but like then you get into games like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I don't even think Nintendo games should be
They're not.
$60 personally. Like,
No.
I'll pay 40. I'll
Okay,
pay
wait,
30.
I can
but, like,
see
Pokemon should not be.
Pokemon games.
Pokemon should be like $30-$40. At
No,
most,
but the thing is, like,
considering the content that
they-
they give you.
No, the thing is, it used like I can see because Nintendo Switch is a full blown
it's a
home
full-blown
console,
console.
right?
Yeah.
Home console, like the PS5 and the Xbox One. So I can understand like those games being $60.
Mm.
It
Or, like,
depends on the
it-
game though. Like
'cause-
Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, those are games that deserve to be $60. But
I like Breath of the
Pokemon,
Wild,
like
yeah.
Sword and
Arceus,
Shield,
no. Only
Hell
Pokemon
no.
game, Arceus.
Arceus,
is a game,
That's
yeah.
why Scarlet.
Arceus is so
Scarlet-
good.
Yeah, Scarlet and Violet are literally.
And the way
just-
it's looking,
gonna be-
Scarlet and Violet are gonna be just like Arceus. Like, it's gonna be open.
Also,
world,
looking at so
mini
like
Pokemon
we're
in the
getting
wild and shit.
we're also getting modern day Pokemon, but like what depending on the version that you get, you also get prehistoric and futuristic Pokemon as well too.
Yeah.
Apparently, and I think
Which
that's
I think is
that's
really
super,
cool.
Yeah,
And
that's-
Okay,
like,
that's cool.
here's
when it
something I
comes to
really
Pokemon,
like. Yeah, okay, you continue.
I was gonna say, when it comes to Pokemon, it's very hard for me to have faith in Game Freak because Game Freak
Yeah.
has proven time and time again that they are the laziest developers on the planet.
Yeah.
They will remember for their excuse for which I didn't care about Dexit, or if you remember that. That was when they were removing, where they removed half of the Pokemon. For Sword and Shield, I personally didn't care too much about that because I'm not like a competitive player or anything like that.
Yeah.
Right? I just like the franchise Pokemon,
Mm.
but there needed to be a good reason for it, right? And their reasoning for it was that they were gonna focus on doing more high quality animations and this and that.
Yeah.
But then when you actually play Sword and Shield, you can see that a lot of the animations for the attacks and some of the Pokemon are literally just direct ports from the 3DS games. Like it goes to show that
I
they're
think-
so
they-
lazy. Like I want to be proven wrong. Like I want to
the
be
thing.
proven
I
wrong.
feel
by
like-
them, but
I feel like they did want the whole reason they did the whole Dex thing is for the actual competitive scene, right? They
Yeah.
want to change up the competitive scene.
Yeah, but
But-
being transparent as a game
Yeah,
company
they
is
need
the
to be
key to keep your
transparent.
fans.
But
They
the thing
shouldn't-
is,
they shouldn't
they're a
say it's
Japanese
because
company. They're a
They
Japanese
shouldn't.
company.
Yeah, but still, like
that's
it's
one of the
other ones.
problems.
It's other ones like
Right?
Bandai Namco. They
Yeah.
when they say that they gonna do something, they do it. Like it's done.
That's not exactly true.
It's not. No, for most of their games, it is. Let's be honest here. The ones that don't, you see what happens. People complain. Exactly.
fuck up?
Fight, and look who playing fighters. 3 people.
Well, at least we're getting a goddamn rollback finally.
Yeah. After 12 years, it should have been in there before. But I digress. When you aren't transparent as a company towards your fans, it leaves a sour taste in their mouth, and they're not gonna want to buy your products because they're gonna be like, "What if they're deceiving me again for another product that I buy from them. It's
No,
gonna
it's
turn them off from
exactly
their
it's
future
exactly
games.
like Anthem. Like Anthem had a bunch of promise to
Yeah.
it. They were talking about co-op, story, customization. They basically made a bunch of empty promises, and then the game was in development for damn near 5 years, I'm pretty sure. And what happened was that we come to find out on the day that the game released that the first 2 years of development they didn't even work on it. They were working on something else. So it's like they had to really speed through those last couple years, and they didn't say anything about that. And then after that, they were like, oh, we're going to do an Anthem 2.0, we're going to do an Anthem revamp, and they weren't transparent with their customers, and now that game is canceled, and Anthem is literally just sitting there, just fucking sitting there. I'm gonna still pay $5 for it, though, because...
It's a $5 game. Like, if you get it... I be getting random games off Steam all the time. I get like a Slapbox Simulator or something. It's $2. I'm gonna buy that.
Hell yeah. No, I just bought the Batman series. I got Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight for $6. Bitch, I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play the hell out of it.
The other day, I bought the whole Prince of Persia series for $13, bro. It's crazy.
Now that we're on the topic of video games and shit being $60, I wanted to say I'm actually excited for upcoming games. I'm so excited for Street Fighter 6 because it's the first fighting game. It's the first fighting game.
That's gonna be a $70 game, bro.
That's an actual game. But the thing is that it'll be worth the $70 because I think the biggest problem with fighting games, I feel like outside of like the difficulty of getting into them, was there was no social aspect to them. When you hop onto Street Fighter 5 and you see the CFN, like there's nothing there.
CFN, there's no chat, and you're just like, well,
no chat,
I actually go straight to the slap box. like
at least with Street Fighter 6, they're trying to bridge the gap between like casual players
I think
and like
that was
actual.
because of because fighting games are very big on local play, right?
Yeah.
Everything was local play. But ever since the whole COVID thing, I think this is the reason why like Street Fighter 6 is how gonna be good as it is, because they realize, oh, there's this big market over in the rest of the world, not just in Japan, that want to play online with other people in the world.
I feel like and I feel like even if you don't like fighting games or if you've never played fighting games, I feel like Street Fighter 6 is going to be your best bet to get into fighting games because it has so many other options other than just playing against other people. You know, they've got that whole open world mode that they showed. They've got that battle hub where you can create your character, customize them however you want. Like they've added so much stuff to the point where it's like I'm actually so excited to see.
Like, and the characters look good too. I mean, like I think Street Fighter 6 and Street Fighter 6 looks like it has a lot of longevity. Like it seems like a game that's definitely gonna last like for a long time.
Street Fighter game.
This is what I like about the shit for Street Fighter 6. You remember I talked about it last episode of the podcast. Like I fanboyed over the fighting and everything, but like fighting aside, right? They have a legitimate roadmap, which is so professional of them as a gaming company. I don't think enough developers do this.
Especially
where they put
games,
especially for fighting games, where they put the roadmap of what they're planning on doing on the initial release. They already told us the 16, 18 characters that are dropping on initial release. They're showing us consistency with the trailers and everything. Albeit they're gonna have to make adjustments because some characters are bloated and some aren't. You know, cough, Ryu, damage, Ken, mix up, cough.
Guile Sonic booms
that you can't react to. But like you get that with day one fighting games, especially in beta. Like it's gonna be stuff like that, but. Them having a roadmap, showing us the characters, showing us what they're going to edit, showing us what's going to go into A, B, and C game mode. Yeah. I feel like we don't get that enough nowadays. Like, more gaming companies should do that.
If I'm being honest, I feel like when it comes to roadmaps, I unironically see more roadmaps from mobile games. Like, if I'm being honest. Like, it's actually really
just have them
all the time. Like, and it's crazy, too, because you would think, like, wouldn't a AAA title, especially a game with DLC, would have... Like, I mean, I've seen Bungie do it with Destiny a little bit. They've had roadmaps, but, like, you really don't see a lot of roadmaps for video games, like, if I'm being honest.
Those are MMOs in general. MMOs are usually really good at doing
they are. I mean...
But yeah, it's gonna be like I'm right there with Sam. Like I'm like
I think Capcom has done something
release, pre-order all of that.
Facts.
Yeah, Capcom has set a new standard for fighting games. That's
Yeah,
definitely for sure.
genuinely.
And now,
Let's
this is a good thing too.
What Tekken?
Yeah.
You gotta see what Tekken is like.
Yeah.
I think
Bro.
that Tekken is going to have some
the next
shit with it,
Arxis,
though.
whatever the new next Arxis game is gonna
They
be,
gotta
whatever
fight
the
with them
new
two.
Tekken
Yeah.
game is gonna be.
They gotta fight with
Goddamn.
Tekken 8
Yeah.
and Street Fighter 6.
Listen,
Yeah.
And already, like Tekken 8, Tekken has the second. I might be wrong with this, but aside from Mortal Kombat, because it's like the big three of fighting games, it's Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and Street Fighter. You got your other ones,
yeah.
but when you think of fighting games, the first three you think of more than likely is going to be those three, right?
No.
Yeah.
Capcom set the precedence with this. They came in with their best foot forward off rip, which is the same shit they did when Street Fighter 5 came out. But this is even better than before. So Tekken 8 already has its own thing with the character customization. No other fighting game does that as good as Tekken. Like Mortal Kombat has like different stuff you could put on them. It's like little knickknacks, but some of them you don't even notice.
Yeah.
Tekken, you can make whole outfits. I could put Akuma in cargo shorts.
I mean, to be fair, like granted, a lot of the outfits.
Akuma a shotgun.
Akuma a shotgun.
Wait, Tekken is the same people who did Soul Calibur, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bandai Namco.
Exactly. Yeah. So
And like and Bandai Namco is good with character
Listen.
customization.
Yeah.
Listen, Street Fighter 6 needs to wait. Tekken needs to wait because the moment that Injustice 3 comes out, it's over, bro. It's
I want
over,
so
bro.
bad.
It
I want
really.
so bad, but you want to know what pissed me off about NetherRealm?
Yeah.
And I've been kind of peeved about this shit. They got the nerve, right? And I don't mind it because, like, okay, it's gonna be on the phone. I'm gonna play it anyway. I'm a Mortal Kombat meat writer. But like, they gonna go. We're gonna have them waiting because like MK 11 finished like 2019, something like that last year. So it was like a couple years
Yeah,
ago.
it was like I think 2
They're-
years
they're-
ago.
rollback.
They're like,
Two.
I'm gonna have them wait like a year or two, and then tell them, hey, there's no Injustice 3 yet, there's no MK12 yet. We're making a mobile game, which I don't mind because like apparently gonna be like
Wait,
a
don't
RPG
they also do
or
Killer
something.
Instinct?
No, that's
Or is that someone
Microsoft
else?
Studios.
Oh.
Microsoft Studios owns Killer Instinct.
Man.
It's another studio that makes
Huh.
it, but Microsoft owns it.
Yeah, I think Santa Monica.
Santa Monica
I think
Studios,
it's-
I believe. Yeah.
I
Hey,
think that's the one.
And Santa Monica is the
I need
GOAT
to
studio
better-
that produces
Oh,
God of War, bro.
Maybe
Shout out
Yeah.
to Cory Barlog, bro. Like,
Maybe
listen.
I'm wrong. Let
Okay.
me see. Let me look up developers. Rare, Iron Gal. I think it depends on the game. I think it's Rare. I think
Yeah,
Rare.
I don't-
No, yeah, it's Rare. It's Rare
is
made
Rare.
the old
Santa
school
Monica.
ones back
I
in
was
the
looking
day.
at something else.
Okay, I thought.
Rare,
I mean,
yeah, Rare made the old ones way back in the day.
Yeah,
on
that's
the,
what I'm trying to think right now. Like,
on the consoles.
I don't think there's going to be any other fighting game after SF6 and Tekken 8,
I think
especially
for-
from Arxis or anything.
At
Because
least
like,
major fighting games because they
No.
just
Arxis-
strive.
oh wait, League of
Like,
Legends.
okay, here's my thing.
There's a League of Legends
yeah.
fighting
The
game.
League of Legends is
yeah.
Tekken, the fighting
Forgot
game.
about that.
It's gonna be pretty dope. I've seen gameplay.
Really?
It looks pretty fun.
Okay.
But this is my thing. This is like my side note for what you say, Zuki.
Mhm.
Arxis can't make fighters too. And this is why I say that. This is why I say this. They use so many assets for characters in the first one that if they use the same ones in the next game, it's going to look repetitive. And the worst thing you want to do as a fighting game is be repetitive with no spice. You're already a 3v3 fighting game like UMVC3. And UMVC3 is different because it has so many different facets and texts that you can find.
Yeah, that's
Fighters
That's
is
something
linear.
I feel. I know upset. That's kind of upsetting, and I'm people. It's. I think people are accepting that fighters it's done. Like
Yeah.
this is the
mean-
Dragon Ball fighting game.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's a
like-
chance that either when they make a Fighter Z2 or if they do ever do that, like they just kind of change the
I don't-
gameplay.
yeah.
So like instead of a 3v3, it's a 1v1 still, and you just
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, but
Probably gotta give it
here's
some
the-
time, some
Here's
more
the thing.
years.
Here's the thing about it, though.
Mm.
You can't develop it as a certain game and then rampantly swap the way that it's played when it's a game mode like that.
No, I
Like,
get it.
3v3 fighters are completely different than 1v1s.
Yeah.
Because like MK9 could do a tag team game mode where it's two characters.
Yeah.
They had it in 9. But like,
Yeah,
it's
Dragon
different
Ball
from
FighterZ-
being one thing established and then adding more than being a lot at the beginning and then adding less.
I feel like
To be,
I feel like
like,
Mortal Kombat has done it though a little bit because from MKX having subclasses already chosen for you, like having different variants of the character, and then having MK11 choose what abilities you bring into a battle, I think it's a little bit different gameplay wise, but like, and MK11 also plays a lot slower.
Though, because like you can use any build in MK11 now.
Yeah,
like in PvP and stuff, which I think they really should have done earlier, but like it's okay. They added it, so that's okay, I guess.
MK11 has spawn.
Like,
it don't matter, bro.
Yeah, spawn. Like you can't compare MK11. That's spawn. Spawn beats Goku. Come on now, Spawn beats Goku.
I just realized, like,
I put money on Spawn, bro.
I'm just realizing right now because currently the biggest fighting games that we're waiting on is SF6 and Tekken 8, and we already have KOF 15.
I think
but KOF 15 is a good linking game. Strive is ass. Let's just be honest. Strive is ass.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's one of the most upsetting things because that's like
it's still like Evo though.
Like,
it's still showing up to Evo.
This is best game, right?
It's cool character design wise. Like all the characters look fire as fuck. Especially like a Happy Chaos.
The gameplay, bro. The gameplay.
Yeah, like
not.
I wouldn't even be surprised if they took Strive out of Evo. Like they just decided to replace it with like Multiversus or something.
Eventually.
Like
Exert is getting more popular now that Strive is kind of like falling off from the back filter because they gave Exert rollback.
Yeah.
And that was like one of the main things people hated about Exert because the netcode's kind of wonky. And Exert got better mechanics. Like some characters are cheap, but like it's the same as Strive, but with more of a cast.
Better mechanics. It's like it's not a.
It's more
like boring, you know,
more complex.
Yeah.
It's more
like not
boring.
There's more. It's more to do it. Yeah. Like instead of it being like the one like now where they're like, oh, I'm just gonna
pick Nago.
I want to add Nago, and then spam slash. Or Ramlethal and spam the loop or something like that. Like, it's way more.
And Strive is just boring to watch too. Like, let's be real. Like, watching Strive is like
this is an anime fighters company, man. Like, they need to push out more anime fighters.
Listen,
like,
if I really wanted to play a fighting game, bro, I'm playing Grand Blue. Grand Blue is fun.
Blue?
I'm playing Grand Blue, bro. I don't even give a fuck.
I'll play Grand Blue versus.
I'll play Grand.
No, it's not that. Okay, bro. They just
Girl,
recently released like 2 DLC characters for that game. All it needs is rollback. It needs a rollback announcement, just like how Fighters did.
I feel like whenever Zuki,
I feel like it should be commonplace. I feel like it should be commonplace by the game's second or third patch to add rollback in the first place. I know Grand Blue's older. Don't get me wrong. I know Grand Blue's older.
It's not older than Fighters.
Not old, but like it's like it's a couple of years back.
Yeah.
Right. I get that you want to wait and get like your fan base and everything.
Yeah.
But like you can't like rollback is something that should be inherent in everything.
Yeah.
Grand Blue is very what is it? It's very popular in Japan currently especially for local play.
I get it if you aren't like you say,
you literally just need rollback.
Yeah,
for that game to revive, it just needs rollback.
Bro, I feel like whenever
here's a special thing that Arcs is only Arcs is doing. They're actually going back to their old games and actually giving life back to them by putting rollback in.
Bro,
no other studio is doing that. Like,
I mean, it took a while for like Fighters to get rollback and everything, but like I don't know. I feel like after a while
to put Fighter. But the thing is, like, look at all the old Guilty Gear games. Almost all of the Guilty Gear games have fucking rollback now.
Yeah.
Because the old ones are better than the new ones. Why? Because they don't have good neck.
It's not just that. It's Arcs is doing this for like almost all of their like old fighting games. They've been giving them rollback. Yeah, it's something only Arcs is doing. I don't see any other fighting game company doing this.
You know what I think, Zuki?
Capcom
I think you have unrealistic expectations, and I think every time you complain about a fighting game, it's about rollback, bro. Rollback. You don't need rollback. Fuck that shit, bro. No. I'm playing with 15 frame delay, bro. I'm playing. I'm playing with 15 frame delay. I don't care.
About delay. Okay, delay netcode. Sure, whatever. I understand my own self. I never put in that much like as that much time to improve like hella far because I always keep hitting these walls that I just do not want to.
No.
Learning curves that I don't want to
overcome.
deal with.
Like
yeah, because they're very weird. But yeah, it's just like rollback would revive games and stuff.
I think so too. I mean,
I'm gonna need Def Jam Icon fight for New York.
Street Fighter should do the same thing. Street Fighter should give
Street Fighter has good servers.
Street
Street Fighter got good servers. They got, last I checked, whenever I play Street Fighter match, unless the other niggas lag switching, I don't lag. I get my combos. Like my convert seat. Yeah. You get the 30th anniversary date, you good.
That's what I'm saying.
Play it on Fightcade.
Give 30th anniversary rollback.
If you want to, if you want to play Third Strike, play it on Fightcade. What do you want about? Fightcade has rollback.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Why is it that
I'm saying like
we
you got
need to
two
play
good options
on
to
a
play
third party, right? On something like third party, I'd say.
No, I'm saying like if you could get 30th on every console. You know, every console, the 30th anniversary servers are perfectly fine. You can get 5 on every console.
What if I want to play Japanese?
No, not Xbox, but that's because Sony.
I want to play against people who are on the other side of the world, huh?
Go to Japanese servers. It's an option. Select them.
Look, I got the delay base, so I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm fucking. It's like 10 frames, bro.
You know what that sounds like, Zuki? Get better internet. You need an Ethernet cable. That's what that sounds like.
Plug it to your router.
Bro, I think I don't know. I feel like my desire to play fighting games has definitely died down though. Like I would say it peaked at Fighters, it peaked at MK 9 and 10. I mean like Street Fighter 5 I played only for a little bit and I didn't really care much for it. Tekken 7 was fine, but like I played it only for Noctis. Soul Calibur was okay. It's like I don't know.
Pull up a new standard
for SF6, yeah.
Just wait for SF6, right?
Listen, like, even if you don't
once it comes out, it's gonna change fighting games forever.
Yeah, even if you don't want to play against other people, there's still this. I still want to play the story mode and stuff like that. You mean to tell me I get to run around on the street and I get to learn from Ken and Chun-Li and them, and I get to beat up random people on the street? Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that shit.
You telling me I can train under Ken and he can tell me about his divorce? Yeah.
Oh man. Listen, fighting games because I know y'all love fighting games, but listen, I need a new MMO. I need a game where I can utilize my character to the max, customization is max. Bro. I played FF14 for way too long. I played FF14. I played Elder Scrolls Online. I played Neverwinter. I played DC Universe Online. I mean, Destiny. I would even count to an extent. Like, I need a new MMO that's not garbage.
Okay,
like,
that's the thing. Like,
what?
Oh, look! I'm about to put y'all on. So the other day, right? The other day, there was this playtest beta. There's this playtest beta for Dark and Darker. It is Tarkov, but dungeon crawling Tarkov.
Mm-hmm.
So you could go around. You got your different classes. You got like mage, archer, berserker, all that extra. It's like 8 of them right now, right? Well, the playtest is over, but like I played it for a bit. Everything can be edited on your character. You can you get gear from drops and stuff. You fight hordes in like the actual map. So like zombies, skeletons, death heads, dragons, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You beat them, get loot, and then you can fight other people with the loot. That game might have something because it's free to play. And
what's that game called?
Gameplay is fun. Dark and Darker.
Okay,
It's not on playtest now. Because the playtest ended like yesterday.
That sounds like D&D.
But if you can find videos as Mongol played it, you can watch one of his streams.
And you said it's called Darker and Darker?
Good. Yeah, Dark and Darker.
Okay, I'm gonna re-download DC Universe Online.
It's really cool.
Within a year currently, 14 is just gonna look better, and I don't think.
Oh my god, Zuki! Just because you hopped on the hype train super late to FF14, I promise you right now, bro. Listen, you literally waited like 4 fucking years to hop into FF14, and then you preach this game, bro. Like I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, when you play it enough, you're gonna be like, damn, damn, I'm gonna go outside, bro. I'm gonna go outside or something. I'm gonna go to the library. I'm gonna read a book or something. I don't know. Like
bro, say when you load up this game, your nuts are gonna start quaking.
like literally, like that, bro.
Yeah.
I do love FF14 because listen, I'm whatever game it is, it don't even matter. I'm gonna suck whatever Final Fantasy game comes out. I'm gonna suck that shit off like it don't matter, bro. Listen, FF16 comes out. I'm sucking it, bro. That's what it is. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, bro.
Seen in the
listen,
game.
It don't matter. It's listen. At the end of the day, it don't matter. But like between Neverwinter, DC Universe, Elder Scrolls, fucking FF14, like I feel like Lost Ark, I played for a little bit, and I just like I don't know. Like I need a new MMO.
Game pay to play.
It really Black Desert Online. Like I need a new MMO. That's not fucking.
Not
Like, I don't
play.
know, bro. I need
Not pay to play.
No, it's not even. I'll pay money. I don't care. I just need the game to be fun. I needed to. Personally, I want an MMO that's third person but plays like Destiny, and then I need something that has the customization and like skill depth of like FF14 or Elder Scrolls Online. Honestly, like I need something that's like I don't know, like just anything really.
Destiny.
It is just Destiny. Guess who's paying $40 for the? Guess who's paying $40 for the Lightborn DLC? No.
I'm kidding.
No. Warframe is. I don't know. I feel like Warframe is like a really abusive relationship. Like it's like you know. I mean, I don't really like.
Bro, it's too grindy.
Warframe's like I don't really like her, you know, but she can be nice. But you know, maybe I'll go home. Maybe I'll see how she's doing. And then like I come through the door, I drop my jacket, I take my shoes off, and she just starts beating the fuck out of me. Like Warframe just starts whamming on me for no reason. And it's like I'm like, man, you know what? I think I'm gonna play. And then I get in and I'm looking at all the characters I need to level up, all the form I need to put in, all the things I need to craft, all the relics that I need to open, and I'm just like,
That's a game. That's literally the loop. That's
no,
the
but
gameplay.
but here's it.
That's kind of like okay. I get.
That's literally the game.
I like grind.
It doesn't feel rewarding.
It doesn't.
Feel rewarding.
It doesn't.
Like when you get a prime, when you grind relics for a prime, you get the prime made. And you like craft anything. By the way, the wait time on crafting is fucking ridiculous. That shit sucks.
So I mean,
if I'm spending 12 plus hours grinding this fucker, and I put that shit in, I need to get that in a day at most.
Because here's the thing, Zuki, you don't understand because you haven't worked for anything that you got in Warframe. Everything was given to you. That's the thing. So you need to understand. First off, I need to literally hunt down and either grind or buy relics off of people that have what I want. Then I have to pray to fucking God, whatever God there is, that I get whatever I want or whatever I need out of that relic. Then I have to wait 12 hours for that item to be done completing. And guess what? I still need 3 more to get that Warframe built. And then you know how long it takes for a Warframe to be built? 3 fucking days, bro. It takes 3 days, bro. I have to wait so long just to use a character. And guess what? When I get that character,
it took a week.
No, it takes like 3 days, I'm pretty sure. And then
But like you have to build everything else.
It's 12 hours for each part of it.
yeah.
And it's 3 days for the max. So
No, if you
you
literally put all the parts in at the same time, it takes 3 days.
yeah.
And then what really sucks about it is that you get that new character, you use that new character, and then you can't even maximize it because even if you get it to max level, you still need to put formal on it. You still need to re-level it because you need to put all your maxed out perks on it, and it's so much. It's just so much. Like I just can't. Like I don't know. I like a grind, but I like a grind that's not. I like a grind that's
Just can't
not.
get into the HUD. Like the user interface
It's messy.
is very confusing. And like every time I play it, I'm like, okay, I wouldn't mind solo grinding this. The user interface is too messy for me,
Bro.
and that turns me off. It's just like Destiny. Like Destiny, as a concept, is cool. I like the gameplay. I just cannot get around the UI.
Yo, are you talking shit about Destiny right now? That game is perfect.
No, I'm not talking,
Watch your mouth.
I'm not talking
Watch
shit.
your mouth, bro.
Destiny-
Destiny's perfect, bro. That game is That game is perfect, bro.
I'm looking at it like Joe
that's a
Budden.
second
Like,
job, bro.
Listen,
nigga, that's a 12 pack of Vans.
Listen,
That
if you,
shit the fuck out of here. That shit is
listen,
deep,
I'm
bro.
gonna keep it real simple with you. If you don't have 5 friends to do if you don't have 5 friends to do the same 4 raids every week at Tuesday at 12 a.m., then just say that. Just say you're lonely, bro. If you don't have someone to do the Nightfall with, bro, on the hardest difficulty for 2 hours straight on one singular mission, just say that, bro. Just say that.
Bro, I don't got $600 to drop on DLC. that's constantly
Listen,
coming
then
out.
get your money up then. Get your money up then, bro. $600, that's chump change. Listen, $40 for a DLC. Listen, you're telling me
two missions. You get
Bro,
two
bro,
missions,
wait.
5 guns.
Hey, I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass.
listen.
Because once you get called with me at one point, Element, and you said, I'm gonna wait. I gotta see if I can get this shit for less, cause I ain't paying $40 for a fucking DLC, motherfucker. You can't hide from that.
Listen. I need you to understand, right? My mindset is
I'd okay. If it was
Yeah.
because from what I understand, because Destiny is like an MMO, so like literally I understand why it costs so much. Because
Yeah.
like literally each expansion is a fucking full game.
It's
Like-
a fucking but like
Each
okay,
expansion is another game.
30 makes sense. It's like
No.
It's about to be 5 of them.
so recently.
I'm not paying 150 to get the full game and not be able to. No,
Hell,
here's the thing. Here's the thing though.
Actually, wait,
With
no, I can't say
Destiny,
it, like-
Element had his account on PlayStation with all
Yeah.
the DLCs up to the
Yeah.
most recent one, and he tried to transfer his account over, right?
Mhm.
And
They want me to
did not
rebuy the
give him
DLC,
shit
bro.
He paid for.
Fucking
None of
ass.
it.
So my thing is
So like I can see paying it and you can transfer it, but if you can't, what's the point? Why I'm not buying $200 of DLC for me to not be able to play it
so
on everything I got the game on.
What I do like though, because what Bungie has been doing, so because recently their DLCs have been a lot bigger, like Forsaken,
I thought
Shadowkeep,
Destiny was
Witch
3 for
Queen.
3.
What's up?
I thought Bungie was. No, not Bungie. I thought but Destiny was 3 for 3.
Mm-mm.
No, so
That's Halo.
no.
Oh.
So right now because listen, you know me, bro. Listen, I've been playing Destiny 2 since the beta of Destiny 1, bro. Like I've been slaving. Bungie got my soul, bro. They got my soul, bro. Like I like if I were to die right now, bro, you know where I'm going. They have my soul. They got my family.
They gotta be holding your family hostage.
Listen, my thing with Destiny is like, I think, because I do enjoy shooters, and I think Destiny has some of the best shooting mechanics and best gunplay of any modern game, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I think multiplayer is way too much fun, Crucible is way too much fun, and I do think overall the content and raids are a lot of fun. $40 for a DLC is just pretty hefty, and it's like, even with the raid that they give out, they give you a raid, they give you maybe about, let's say, 6 hours of story.
They give you one raid?
It's one raid per DLC, but like between the
Oh,
raid,
that's kinda-
between the raid, the 6 hours of story, the strikes, like
14 bucks.
my thing about it is like with every DLC that comes out, it's a re-leveling process. So you have to restart your light level, all your gear has to be re-leveled, and then they introduced this new thing. It's called legacy gear. So say you have gear that's at 1,000 light level and you got it like 2 years ago. Basically, it's a legacy item, so there's a cap on what it can actually be. So like the max light level right now is like close to 1,600, and legacy gear can only get to like I think 1,200. So like all those weapons, all those armors, everything that you grinded for that was like perfect, you can't even use them. Like you literally can't even use those legacy items.
I was told you like the reason why they did it so you could use your legacy stuff to get the new stuff.
I mean,
No?
yeah, but like at the end of the day, if I spent a week grinding a perfect hand cannon with perfect perks and I use it constantly and I have like 50,000 fucking kills with it, if I can't level it up to the current maximum light level, then what's the point? You know, I mean, like there's certain raid weapons and certain items that you can, but like, you know, it's just kind of like frustrating because like, you know, so for example, there is a hand cannon. It's called the Not Forgotten. Like I grinded competitive, like I grinded to the top maximum rank in PvP, and like I can't even get that to max level because it's like it's a legacy item, and it's like, what the fuck? Why? That's like, it's dumb. But I mean, I'm probably still gonna get Lightborn because the DLC does look good. I mean, they got my soul. They got my
Wait,
soul.
they're already releasing another DLC. What the fuck?
The last DLC they dropped was last year. They usually drop a DLC every September, but for some reason they're dropping this one in February, and it's like, I guess, like, I mean, I don't really know why.
Wait, which
Witch Queen came out I think last September.
God
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, it's been a while. That's why I was like, oh, I mean, it's about that time. But I don't know. I mean, like MMO wise, like I honestly wouldn't be
Final
surprised.
Fantasy win Game of the Year again?
Listen, I want you to understand. If we're talking about Game of the Year, God of War won. God of War won the moment that Thor showed up in that game. Like, there's nothing that, like, no, nothing else matters. It's either God of War. Elden Ring or Spider-Man. 14. No, 14 is not lit, bro. Stop.
I heard. Hey, look,
I swear to God, Zuki.
Love the most
Zuki.
recent expansion.
Zuki.
Holy
Zuki,
shit,
let me
people are
break.
in love, bro.
Zuki, let me break something down for you. If you think FF14 is gonna beat the fucking masterpiece God of War, then you're dumber than a bag of nickels, bro. Because God of War is literally perfect, bro.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Because you're the one who left before the story ended.
No, bro. Bro. Listen,
The latest expansion literally ended the current
Listen,
the
bro,
current story, and now we're on the new
fucking-
story.
Stop sucking the JRPG schmeat. We over here, we be playing real games.
I
real
will
games.
always talk Japanese.
like, because my thing is like Zuki. What did he say? Bro.
Japanese.
This man said he inhaling shaboing boing.
Bro.
Japanese.
Blitzy Goblin.
Man, this dick riding JRPGs.
I love it. Let me stop.
Bro, that man.
Heat riding
Listen,
is insane,
Listen.
bro. This is crazy.
bro.
This is crazy.
That's crazy. Cause my thing, Zuki. Cause like, listen, bro.
Someone who
You're-
keep fucking goddamn bungee cock, bro.
Listen,
Playing goddamn.
but here's the thing, Zuki. You've never played Destiny. I played Final Fantasy 14 at the very beginning when it started. You got into it like 4 years later, and you're like, "This is the best game to ever fucking exist." Like, guess what? Listen. I promise you, Zuki. I promise you.
I've only played 2 expansions.
Listen,
I can't
Zuki.
believe that's the latest one.
I promise you, whatever you're going through, whatever illusion, whatever Tsukuyomi that they got you in right now, bro, it's not the best game, bro. I promise you, bro. They got this man's family. They got this, bro. They literally have this man's family in a cargo crate getting sent to Afghanistan right now. They're like, "You're gonna say this game is the best, or we're gonna have to blow up the boat, bro." Like, there's no other way. Like, and my thing is like, I did enjoy Final Fantasy 14, but Zuki, if you really like FF14, you would like Elder Scrolls Online. You would like Neverwinter. You would like. I don't know if you like DC Universe Online, but like you would like Lost Ark. And my thing is like, I don't know. I feel like
The top-down view in Lost Ark kills it for me. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean
Give me one up.
it's different.
I mean,
but
I ain't trying to play The Sims, JRPG Sims, bro.
the animations are good though. Like I think they
Yeah,
did a
the
good job. with
animations
them.
are cool,
But like landscape is a
fucking-
weird. It's
the view
weird.
is weird.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really want a new MMO right now. Like, I want something that's like as immersive as Destiny and maybe like third person. Like, that's why I really wanted the Division 2 to be good. Like, I really, really wanted it to be good, and it's like it's whatever. Like, it honestly wasn't even all that, but I mean, it's fine. I think Bandai's actually dropping an RPG soon. I forget what it's called.
Why does my Spotify playing Olivia Rodrigo? I'm not depressed.
You should be.
No, my bad. That was mad.
Hey,
I should be.
You should be, bro. You play Street
After
Fighter.
hearing you, what? No, you're not gonna say this. You're not gonna sit there and say this
Bro.
like this is okay, bro.
Listen, when Injustice 3 drops and they decide to put
It's
the
still-
whole DC roster in
it's
the
gonna sit down to the superior fight, sensational
listen.
beauty.
When Injustice
of the
3
fight game
listen.
like Street Fighter
When
6.
Injustice 3
Gonna be
comes out.
top tier in
Well,
Injustice
back
3
to
because
fighting
it
games.
has color.
Listen, when
The
Injustice
Flash, look, if
Back
this is
to
what I got,
fighting
this is
game.
what I can always bank on with Injustice. Superman, Flash, and Batman will be OP.
that's not
And
true.
it's gonna be two bonus
No,
characters
remember
that will be
Aquaman?
OP.
Supergirl was
Aquaman,
lit.
they nerfed. Don't forget they nerfed him from the
was
first
just-
game
Oh,
because he
man.
was so disgusting in the first game.
Listen,
Him and Deathstroke, bro. Niggas literally rage quit because of Deathstroke.
Wait, no,
alone
Deathstroke's
makes
still in
people-
the game. His name is Deadshot.
Like,
oh no, don't say
The
that,
thing
bro.
is, he was so annoying to face that people literally stopped playing the game
Listen.
because him and Superman, bro. Oh my god,
Listen.
gunshot,
Super-
Superman, laser.
Listen,
laser,
well, let me
laser,
promise
ice
you,
breath,
it's not
laser.
Batman, Superman, and Flash right now. It's Supergirl, Starfire, and,
I always
goddamn
think-
Jason Todd.
Well,
bro. Flash is good.
Like, look,
Flash-
think about it though. Think about it though. Starfire, zoner. Supergirl, semi-zoner.
No, she's not, bro. She has no zoning, bro, except for laser beam, bro.
She got laser beam, and frost breath.
That's not
That's the
Frost Breath
two
isn't a
things
zone, bro.
Superman
Frost
got.
Breath isn't a zone. That's
It's a-
literally a frozen setup.
Her
It's a
frost-
setup, bro.
Her frost breath is just a shorter distance, bro. They did do a good job of
Bro.
nerfing Superman. though.
What?
They're making it so you gotta pay a bar to freeze.
Man's weeping.
Bro, listen. I need you to understand, bro. Y'all about to ask.
Well, I get it.
Listen, you're
I
about-
fuck with Injustice. I used to play Flash in the first one. I was a meat writer for
Listen,
Injustice.
when Injustice 3 comes out and the roster is literally like 2,000 fucking characters, when it's the whole DC universe, bro. Listen, when Constantine is in the game, I better not hear shit from anyone, bro. I better not hear it.
Listen, it's like Spawn. When Spawn was in Mortal Kombat, everyone nutted. I'm trying to know when Constantine comes out. Put John Wick in DC, bro.
John Wick, bro. Oh, honestly,
John Wick in fucking Mortal Kombat.
John Wick is it?
If John Wick was in Mortal Kombat, I would instant.
John Wick in Tekken? God damn.
Let me get Liam Neeson.
He's gonna be doing backdashes.
Electric.
Backdashes.
They're gonna be doing electric. Yeah.
Bro.
Electric. It was a pencil.
Could you imagine if they released Injustice and they had Marvel crossovers? Like, could you imagine like Captain America or like Iron Man or someone being in a DC game? Like, that would be
funny.
fucking crazy.
An actual real Marvel fighting game would literally print them money. That's a
Print them money. That's literally a money.
We literally need another Marvel cap, bro.
Yeah.
Where's that?
I don't want Marvel versus Capcom, bro.
Look. Capcom carried them in the gaming industry because Marvel don't really. For the longest, when the old Marvel vs. Capcoms came out, there wasn't many good Marvel games.
Yeah, that's
you had,
fine. Disney
two
owns
good
Marvel
ones.
right now.
Well,
like,
most of them were story. You had like story-based ones, but there was like one fighting game for Marvel. It was an X-Men. Well, I think it was maybe two, but the one that I'm remembering is the X-Men fighting game for the PlayStation 1, which wasn't a bad game.
Yeah.
It just won't Street Fighter, and I mean, you know, fuck it. Yeah, I inhale Street Fighter cock. Yeah, I do.
What?
But yeah,
Danny playing a fighting game that doesn't have a Hadoken or Shoryuken in it. He's like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this garbage, bro? Bro,
I fucking love Shoto characters.
Listen, I need you to understand.
I fucking love them.
Danny, I need you to understand that there's other fighting games except Street Fighter. And listen,
bro, and all of them are ass, bro.
You're not gonna say that when Sonic Arena is right there, bro. Like, that shit is so good, bro.
Guilty Gear stinky.
Guilty
Gear stinky. Fighter stinky.
Oh my.
I agree with that.
You wanna know another? You wanna know a good one? Killer Instinct.
Killer
KOF.
KOF.
The Xbox One. Killer Instinct, the recent one.
Yeah.
It's fire. It's good. It's a good one.
No.
It's just they literally need to have that be able to not be.
Well, I mean, it's done now.
It's done now. It's done. Damage
is
is
done.
Really?
Oh no, like that game is done, not the series, but that game. They're not gonna make any other edits to it.
Yeah. No, I mean, like they should have. If they need to Microsoft needs to do something about if they want to keep that fighting game like alive. You need to bring it to.
Bro, why would they do that? They got Overwatch now, bro.
Overwatch is peak shooter, bro. Team-based shooter. Let me be specific. Let me be specific. Overwatch is peak team-based shooter, cause like, bro.
MW2 exists.
But Gundam is fun.
Okay, Call of Duty
is more fun.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is a breath of fresh air, and it's definitely one of the better Call of Duties that they produced in a very long time. But I promise you, at the end of the day, no matter what, it is still a Call of Duty, bro. It's still a Call of Duty.
No. Okay, wait. Shut up for a second.
If you say Gundam, I swear to God, if you say Gundam. If you say anything that starts with G,
other shooters
okay.
That let you be giant mechs shoot each other. Huh?
You ever play Titanfall, bro? Have you ever played Titanfall, bro?
Titanfall's dead. It's actually dead.
I promise you right now, there's more people playing. I promise you, there's more people playing Titanfall 2 than they are playing Gundam. I promise you.
No.
You know what? Titanfall 2. We gonna see. We gonna go by comments alone, bro. Because the game been out longer. Titanfall been out longer.
Titanfall 2 is
very positive.
Okay.
So if it's very positive,
you can
why
just
does the
look
server
at.
only have one person?
I'm pretty sure there should be where you should be able to see on Steam current amount of people that are playing the game, right? On Steam, you should be able to see that.
Listen, I don't know how you would.
I ain't gonna lie though, the game Titanfall do look hard though.
Titanfall is so much fucking fun.
I'm looking at it.
Listen, you're running around the battlefield. You're running around the battlefield, shooting people, using your gun, climbing all walls, using grappling hook, kicking people off buildings. And then you know what happened? Guess what? You get your energy, you get your kill streak up. You don't even need a kill streak. You just need energy. You just need to be in the match long enough, and you just drop a goddamn Hulkbuster from the sky. You just start beating up little men or whatever. Like, it's just like, bro.
This shit says great story mode. Gives me Killzone vibes, and that automatically makes me want to buy it, bro. I'm really about to spend 26 on this.
Listen, Titanfall 2, Titanfall 2 is fun, bro. I don't care. Titanfall 2 is fun. Gundam, never heard of it. Get that shit out of here. I don't care about no Gundam.
Bro, it's a bro. Okay.
Listen, if it's not Evangelion or Gurren Lagann or Darling in the Franxx, I don't give a damn about that shit, bro. Listen, get that shit out of my face, bro.
Gundam made all those bitches.
Gundam made them possible.
No, Voltron made that shit possible, bro.
Gundam crawled so they could walk. Be honest. If
Yeah, but Gundam's running right now.
If Gundam didn't exist
out of all the mechas
back in the
currently,
day,
Gundam is the
Gurren
only
Lagann
mech
would
that's
not
running.
have the clout it has.
That's
It would
true.
be looked at more like a rom-com, romantic anime shit than mech anime, bro.
Listen,
Which is what it is.
if Gundam didn't exist, Gurren Lagann would just be the first of its kind to do it, and it would just be even more peak. And I will not be taking further questions or opinions on that. It would just be the first to do it. Someone would always find a way. And at the end of the day, listen, I don't care about no Voltron. I don't care about no Megazord. I don't give a fuck about no Saber or some gun. I don't give a fuck about any of that.
Power Ranger fighting game. I completely forgot about that.
Now, I feel like recently though, like the only I don't know, video game wise, like there's not a lot of games I'm super hyped for except God of War. Like I don't know, I feel like I've been like Final Fantasy, God of War. I mean, I guess
have a goddamn Persona 5 Royale port to the fucking PC. Goddamn.
Spider-Man 2 in the Wolverine game. Like I know Insomniac are gonna do a great
the
job
Wolverine
with that.
game.
Yeah, Wolverine game. It's been so long since.
The NF Duel, 40%
Was
off.
it the Amazing Spider-Man game where like it was kind of like manga like or whatever, but you play as Wolverine, you fought Venom in a bar, and then there was like Peter Parker like late at night trying to find, I guess, like Venom or something. I forget what it was, but it was like an old Spider-Man.
I never happened to Battlefield.
Battlefield? I don't even know what the fuck that shit is, bro. Get that shit out of here. Battlefield 4? Man, they fell off after Hardline. Hardline just ruined that. I don't know. You know they're making
I thought that was supposed to be their whole thing of like it was Battlefield versus COD, right?
I forget what the name of the director was for not Infinite Sledgehammer, but I'm pretty sure they were saying that they're going to make Advanced Warfare 2, and I was like, I would love an Advanced Warfare 2 if I'm being honest, because looking back at that game, they did introduce a lot of supply drops, and they had weapons in those supply drops, and that did affect your gameplay, but like, I had so much fun with Advanced Warfare. Like, I think the exosuits, I think the abilities, I think the maps were great. Like, zombies, I think was really underrated. And
it was the exact opposite for me, bro. I hated that game.
Really?
I hated that game.
Oh man,
I felt like it was the same two guns that were meta, the Ball 27 and was it the ASM-1 or something like that?
The ASM-1. I mean, yeah.
Those guns they were top tier the entire, so everyone was running them.
I mean, there was a couple guns. There was a couple guns like the AE4 and the one burst lock gun. I think it's called like the.
Not all the guns, like they weren't unusable, but it's just like it's just annoying when you're constantly facing Ball 27 and ASM-1 all the time. It's like, oh my god.
I get that. I think
that's a little bit clunky in multiplayer. Like it felt like some of the maps on multiplayer, they didn't like properly test them with the exosuits or something, because it felt like there were so many invisible walls. There's times that you think you could wall run and then you can't. You can only wall run on this specific wall on this part of the map, and it's like if they put the exosuits in, it's like, why can't you just wall run off everything?
Yeah, I mean,
the exosuits felt a little bit clunky. It just felt like you had a double jump. For the most part.
I get that, but like honestly, looking back at it, I think I have a lot of good memories with Advanced Warfare, and I honestly wouldn't be like opposed to having a second one, like where they just kind of touched it up a little bit. And the story mode for Advanced Warfare, I also had a really good time with. Like I thought that was really good.
I haven't played Call of Duty in years. That's why I was interested kind of in the Modern Warfare 2. I was a little bit interested in it.
Yeah.
I still might try it out. Just because when I never played 2019. I never played too much of it.
Yeah.
But whenever I did watch it, I was like, I don't know, this looks like the Call of Duty I remember.
Modern Warfare 2019 was so good in my opinion. Like the story was
the cringe movement and shit from the other Call of Duty games they added isn't there no more.
No.
Only thing they really have that's like usable in the fucking thing is jump peeking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just never got used to the movement.
Yeah.
In the newer CODs, I never got used to the movement, and I never really played them, so I never bothered.
It's definitely. I mean, I think Modern Warfare 2019 did a good job, like setting the groundwork for a lot of this boots on the ground stuff, and like Warzone is fine. I think like the beginning of Warzone was definitely a lot better, because then after a couple years, like they started getting into some like crazy events and like a lot of sandbox changes and
They
like
released PUBG,
it was-
that's for sure.
God, yeah, bro, that's all sort of thing. I hate battle royales. Like I'm so done with them. I'm so tired of battle royales. Like I just don't care about them anymore. Like Fortnite, I don't care about. Apex, I don't care about. Like,
Literally, Fortnite's the only most
like-
relevant one.
like Blood Hunt, I don't particularly care about anymore. Like, you know, then they have the My Hero battle royale coming out, and I'm like, bro,
Well, what do you think about
I haven't been playing.
Wait, what do you think about Apex then?
I don't like Apex. If I'm being honest, yeah, I don't really care
I
much for
only
Apex.
played it. I only played it in the beginning, and I enjoyed it.
It's hero based, right?
And I kept
Mhm.
watching it. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I enjoyed the concept of it because it was like hero based,
Overwatch,
but
basically.
the weapons, yeah, the weapons. I don't know. The weapons and the character designs felt cooler to me. They felt cooler than Overwatch's designs.
hmm I think with me with Apex, it's like, so recently. Well, not recently. They did it. It was a while ago, but like they increased rarity of shield. So like you thought that gold was the toughest shield to break, and then they increased and made red, and like it's so annoying because. Like, if you're a player and you haven't ran into anyone and you have, like, a blue or purple shield and then, like, enemies have, like, a red shield, it's so hard to, like, get rid of that. It's so annoying. And it's, like, I feel like with a lot of the new characters that they came out with, it's just kind of, like, underwhelming. Like, this recent character that they came out with, I forget, like, what's her name. But, like, she just makes, like, walls and stuff. Like, she just makes, like,
Yeah.
earth walls or whatever, or something like that. She
I
had, like,
haven't-
this goo or something. But,
Yeah, I think eventually I kind of got burnt out of it.
yeah.
Like even just watching it, it was kind of repetitive. It was like,
Yeah. It's just,
So
like... I mean,
I kind of understand.
I
They're hella
definitely...
good at that game, though.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely rather
Yeah,
play
they-
Apex or Blood Hunt over Fortnite. Like, or Warzone. Like, because my thing with
Fortnite just has
Warzone,
Goku.
yeah, Fortnite has Goku. Fortnite has Goku and Naruto.
Yeah,
Notice how Luffy is in it, though.
Fortnite's gonna have Ichigo at some point, bro.
Notice how
Then
Luffy ain't in it.
Then all the big three.
they're gonna have
Oh, no,
Luffy. I feel like they're probably, if anything, they're gonna have Luffy next because One Piece has been doing a lot of
Or
crossovers.
Ichigo.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
can see Bleach. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, because Bleach just got TYB, so.
but no, my biggest thing with Warzone is like it didn't really feel like a battle royale. It felt more like get cash, get your loadout, and then you can finally play, because like you just made a loadout and you can just call it in. So like finding weapons on the ground didn't matter. So it's like,
Yeah.
what's the point?
I noticed that it basically felt like multiplayer,
Yeah,
kind of like a slightly different version of multiplayer.
Yeah, so I mean, I just personally didn't care much for it, but I'm trying to think if there's like any other crazy multiplayer titles coming out this year, or is it like all single player? I don't think there is, but I mean,
I don't know, for multiplayer games.
yeah, like a lot of single player games are coming out this year. I don't know if there was any like big titles except Call of Duty or
Dead Space remaster. I'm excited.
oh yeah. I know Resident Evil 4 is actually getting a remaster. Like, I saw there was a clip, like, he, like, deflected a chainsaw with a butter knife, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what? I don't even know. But that looked pretty good, I would probably say. I may have to check that out, because I do enjoy Resident Evil. I think, like, 7, the remaster of 3 was good. The remaster of 2, I mean, Resident Evil 8 I loved, if I'm being honest. I thought that was super good. But, I mean...
Almost had to commit domestic violence.
Excuse me?
My younger brother was annoying the shit out of me.
Oh. But, I mean, how long have we been going on? We've been going on for about a little bit over 2 hours, so I think we're actually going to wrap up the episode here, and then we'll definitely pick it up back, hopefully next week, so, yeah. But, thank you guys for all coming to hang out, you know, shout out to Zuki. You can check out his Twitch, twitch.com, Zanzuki. Sam, you can check out his Twitch at InSync. And Danny, I don't know if you have a YouTube channel.
I'm
or if you're-
renovating to YouTube.
I ain't got none of that.
I'm
God
moving to
damn.
YouTube. It's been confirmed.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
moving.
Don't.
Fuck Twitch.
Oh, man. Okay. I mean, okay. We're going to wrap it up here then. So, thanks for joining with us.
My random thing before we wrap it up. Ski Master Slump Guys, one of his first freestyles, he was rapping in front of him, one of his friends having sex with a girl. It was in the background of the video the entire time. Carry that with you when you sleep tonight.
Oh, man. Okay.